you either African American, you Caribbean, or you just African.
So you know white girl, you know how to white girl.
No,
I try to white girl.
it's not that. I just don't. I don't rate them. I don't rate them for real.
Oh, yeah?
Black women, thumbs in the sky.
This nigga knows what to say.
Racist African man.
Nah, I'm not racist. It's just like they just look correct in my eyeball. Black women look correct in my eyeball. They look Hispanic. Yeah, Hispanic. It's fine. No, it's
you quoting us?
Hispanic, someone in French.
Let me tell you that cost me with ABL, bro, when it's on the TL. But they can't hear what I'm talking?
Hey, where you're at?
Oh, bro. Look what's happening.
So I think we should do the Liberian culture review.
I love African women.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. I like my friends to look, my girls to look like Bratz dolls. I need one. I need an Asian one. I need a white one. I need an Indian one.
If I see Bratz, I'm going for the black one.
Look at every color.
Different, but like my best friend was Spanish. I have no problem with the Rican community.
As long as you eat plantains, that's my rule. Plantains and beans, you cool over here.
Yeah, so like I definitely have a different variety of friends, but when it comes to women, yeah, we got to be able to bust down some pepper soup.
You like be straight Liberian, right?
Yeah, I mean, not in totality.
Nah, bro.
Because I tested the Salon waters and
never tested.
My man, August, I never saw you a woman before, my beginning. We are Jew. I never saw you. I see you all the time. Never see you.
You have to be. You have to be tactical and just enjoy your time. All things come to an end.
Never saw you.
So you can't really just be lollygagging and showing the world.
Yeah, don't be like me. Keep everything private.
Teens go.
All your body engaging and this.
That's
and
great for them.
that,
I don't even rate marriage at this point in my life right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. This shit is. Marriage is just a title.
It's a party. I think marriage is just a big party.
Yeah,
we can do that. We can do that anytime.
It's a humiliation ritual.
It's a big ass party. Everybody go to the house.
Yeah, even relationship. It's like, oh yeah, this is the person that making me look stupid.
Oh yeah,
we're not doing that because I'm back in love, so we're not gonna.
No.
We're
I love love.
Happiness.
You know, you
like she said, back.
I'm back. Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with love.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm a lover. I'm a lover's girl.
The episode not about love now, y'all.
Love is one of the most beautiful things ever, though. That was created.
Welcome back, y'all, to In the Fries. We will be discussing today the culture rebirth. You know, we striked a little nerves a couple weeks ago discussing, you know, the real true origin of Afrobeats, but I think we should, you know, discuss something a little lighter for the people and actually talk about the Liberian culture and the rebirth and where it's sitting at right now. I love it. I love what would you call this? The Renaissance? It feels like a Renaissance. No? To the Renaissance?
For me,
I'm gonna just stick to rebirth. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'll just say
for
rebirth.
me, I see a lot of copycatting, my man.
I would say wave, but not like a whoosh, like a little splash.
Let's start off with the music industry because I feel like music is what influences us.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to introduce ourselves. My name is Smitty Stokes. I am one of the hosts on In the Fries. I have my beautiful co-host.
J Biz.
Playboy.
I just smile these days, man.
Yeah, handsome.
You can't name no more, eh?
I just smile these days.
Our special co-host, Miss.
Good time.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
And her key slogan, nobody can beat my ass. So it's going down. It's fun to show today.
I'm so happy to have you back, I really am because
is she here to stay or is
she will be here to stay, and I can't wait till we have some more controversial guests so she can like poke their nerves.
I want to see who's like more of the drama, me or Cardi B.
No, I think you gotta fight with me for that one.
No, you are the drama. Definitely on.
Yeah. You know, you have really been
you and Joel.
Yourself.
You and Joel might be like,
yo, bro. I swear, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I never seen people who just want to come in the every day morning. I wake up, somebody can make 3 to 4 comments on our post cussing. The Nigerian people there.
It's okay.
Yo, they come.
Y'all ruffle some feathers.
I literally see people. I literally see somebody one person profile. Wrote 3, 4, 5 times cussing.
Just this morning.
Every day, new people in there, they can juggle Nigerian people.
Just be tight, man. You know what I'm saying? But
I heard there was a lot of DJs that was mad too.
Oh yeah, Matt. Yeah,
I received a couple screenshots.
bro.
Which DJs were mad?
Yeah.
Call them out. We don't care what they gonna do. Nobody gonna beat your ass, right?
What'd I say?
Hey.
Go ahead. Call the DJs and I was mad.
But no, I seen DJ Hypha in the comments.
Who put on, right?
Put on really didn't say much, but I seen him there. It was a couple,
Nah, Put on was acting like he don't really know that when it comes to like tri-state area Liberian people, we set the tone. That's how he was acting under that comment. Like,
and I did see my boy, but I fuck with Any, but I seen that Any wasn't too pleased.
Yeah, Any wasn't.
Any wasn't too pleased about.
Me and him spoke about that.
Oh, Any was upset.
Yeah,
Any my
What
guy,
are they
man.
upset about though?
He wasn't upset, but he just wasn't pleased with the.
He wasn't happy.
We're
that
not
I
here to
called.
please you.
He
This is
wasn't
not
happy
a
I called.
Nigerian-based podcast. It is a Liberian-based podcast. Why would I come on a Liberian-based podcast and say, I love Nigeria? I love Nigeria. Like, why would that happen?
I think everybody's problem was because I called Nigerian people
that's
white
what
people.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Oh, really?
It was
because I said it
the
white
comment
people,
of,
right?
Yeah,
About
that's
the
what
white,
it really was.
about-
Do they not
okay.
colonize? Everywhere they go and say, just even with the festival that we threw, Liberia is one of the biggest countries African countries in Philadelphia. I had to fight for the Liberians to get certain sections while having that festival. Yes, it was Nigerian people running it. My brother, I love you. But I had to fight for us to have our section of Liberian. I did a straight hour of Liberian music, DJs, MCs, all of y'all. And someone came back and said, I'm very uncomfortable with an hour of Liberian music straight.
Dang.
That was a Nigerian who said
Uncomfortable.
that. In a state, a city. Now, the whole Southwest is nothing but Liberian.
That's how the word
My chest,
uncomfortable.
man.
All right.
Dang.
So I'm sorry. We got to fight for ourselves. I'm going to be the loudest one. I don't care. And if that's how they are. You go to a white person.
Chop knuckle.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Though. They use the word.
Oh, wow.
Somebody used the word uncomfortable.
He's uncomfortable with an hour. It was
That was
like
a stretch.
That's
like 5:30 to 6:45. It would have started off with Dolo Nasty and ended with Ralph Don. He was very uncomfortable with that
Dang.
straight hour.
And me and Dolo fucked our setup.
Definitely, it's a good time. It's a good time. Like end of the day, like we gotta understand something, right?
I'm actually
I'm not mad at the people, right? I understand like they fight for themselves, so we gotta start fighting for ourselves. And you go under the post, you see Liberian post saying, "Oh, y'all gotta go do research. This thing not true. Y'all sure? How we fighting for y'all? Y'all questioning us fighting?
We
for
had the
y'all.
Liberians that were the ones that got me.
Yeah,
I was seeing that shit. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, they
in that.
were basically telling us like to stop, telling you guys to stop talking about it. And my whole thing on that, I didn't speak on it because I didn't have knowledge about it. So I sat it out because I'm just like, okay, I actually want to go and research it. But just off of having common sense, right? Liberia was the first independent country in Africa. So if you're just thinking about we were the first to have any type of independency to make up things or to create things. We did it first. So when I was listening to what I was saying and listening about the palm wine and listening about the
How it intricates with
Jules,
slavery and all of that.
Jules Baby is he's one of my favorite Ghanaian DJs. Like he's one of my favorites, right? So when he was speaking about it, I'm just like, damn, maybe I gotta really look into this because it's just like we just gonna call a spade a spade.
You talking about the dark skin?
Yeah,
Right? I seen that. Yeah.
So like we're gonna have to call a spade a spade. Liberia was independent first. You guys were still ran by white folks. So any type of culture, influence, we had the free will to do that shit first. You get what I'm saying? A lot of things in Liberia were very clouded, and the success behind Liberia was clouded by our war. And I want you guys to understand that. If we never had war in Liberia, we would not be sitting here. We probably wouldn't.
I would be home. I know I would be home.
No,
at my daddy's
respectfully,
house. Yeah, I would be home.
Like, I don't want to use it as like a crutch anymore, respectfully, because I don't want to use it as a crutch because we have enough resources and enough
But
ways
black people talk about black people talk about slavery being over 400 years ago and how it systematically affected them. We got to talk about the honesty of how war can systematically affect us 50 years ago.
It does. Don't get me wrong. You're absolutely right. But there are systems in play for us to elevate ourselves.
True.
And sometimes us as Liberian people don't take those take those things, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. But the thing about the slavery, black people, but the war Liberian people are fighting their own people. So at the end of the day, right, that war shit for me, because I literally watched this documentary that literally showed how that war started. And it's so crazy. The war started because Charles Stiller basically was in this position of procurement officer for Dole. And he stole like $1 million, right? And he fled, right? And then the people used Charles Taylor to come back to Liberia and start war and overthrow Dole. That's how the war started.
Oh,
it started over some greediness, people being greedy, money greedy, Liberian people. So at the end of the day, we gotta hold ourselves accountable and responsible for that war. We did it. Everything that's going on with Liberian people, we are the problem because Liberia is such a beautiful land, beautiful landscape, weather, beaches, everything's so beautiful. The agriculture, beautiful. So we Liberian people gotta sit down, look ourselves in the mirror, like how, like when are we gonna?
Because to jump off of what you was just saying, like what you said and how your view and how it started, that what you said was cool for me. In my eyes, I feel like everything fell apart when they killed all those populations on the beach. That's when everything.
Different. That's where it started. That's
what that shit
that's
really.
That shit
and those were the niggas. Those were the head, the eyeball, the mouth, the ear, the eye, the clothes of Liberia.
But that shit started because of the same greediness.
Yeah, but not. I wouldn't say greediness. It's on some like you know the whole American Liberian shit. They kind of just wanted Liberia to be ran by their own man.
But
their own country man.
So Dole wasn't educated, right? Number one, take a look at it. Just like us, right? The way we be fighting the white people all day in the country, yeah. Bro, the white people give their country to black people. You know what happened here? You know what I'm saying to you? It's same shit, bro. Because like those people was literally building that space. You feel me? Was literally getting us on a totally different level because of the information they received from on this end. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they took back over there. So when that whole thing took place, we Liberian people have to start, because one thing I realized with my people, right? Every time somebody is going high, right? They get very uncomfortable. They figure how to pull that person down. For example, George Weah. For example, right now, let me give you let me give you an artist, right?
We're talking about
let me
the
give you an artist, SIO, right?
Yeah, I don't like how they doing
SIO. Let me give you an example of how people work.
I feel like they acting a little bit strange on him a little bit, like. I don't know. I feel like
didn't he call? Wasn't he the one who was calling MC Carroll fat?
Because we're not.
But was he lying?
Why?
I'm Team Carroll.
But was he lying?
Me too. I like all Liberian artists. How your friend will be making? I'm yelling. I'm wrong. No. I'm about to say how your friend will be making his music to make him blow, and then you saying, "Oh, nobody want aside from." It's like, bro, come, it's music.
You think she a hater?
Everybody fucking with the music.
Okay, because I didn't know she had made that.
Yeah,
that's when
the nigga came back and said, "Oh, you better go find treadmill." Yeah, the
all right, so cool. It. So if she felt the way about you making soft music, come for her music. Why you gotta come for her weight?
I mean, you're right.
Body shaming.
And that's what men do with women.
And that's the first thing. No. Let's keep it a bean. Right? It's not about him being lying or not. That's not your business, bro.
But the same thing she's saying to him is not her business.
That is. Wait. Pause. Don't say that. So you don't have opinions on people's music? Aren't we about to give opinions on music right now?
Yes, we are.
So why can't she give an opinion and saying that she don't feel like right now people want to hear sorrowful music?
Is it not good?
What's wrong with that? That's her opinion, though. Everybody's entitled to her opinion.
Yeah. But at the same time,
I think people are more offended because MC Caro is such a big artist for her to downplay another artist in that light.
So
it's like
y'all be
the
so
Nicki effect.
Sensitive, man.
It's the Nicki effect. It's the Nicki effect.
These niggas be so upset.
It's the Nicki effect.
Bro, if you feel like it's something that you don't like how I MC, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna die about it. It's something about you I don't like either. Get out y'all bag. Let me tell y'all right now. Get out your fucking bag and get to work. If somebody say something they don't like about you, oh well, eat it up and go on with it.
No, but
you feel me?
No, but
it's too much. They too sensitive,
bro. You gotta take a look at this, right? So take a look at this, right?
Put it in the music. I'm sorry, we can't cuss.
No, I can cuss.
She said something to him, right?
Right.
And he responded to her.
He responded to talk about her weight, not about the music.
No, but hear me. Listen to me, right? Reality. Wow, that's a diss. That's a diss.
Let's keep it a bean.
That is a diss.
I think this is a diss.
I would have came on this, bro.
We listen to hip
that's
hop all the time, bro.
He ain't do nothing wrong.
We listen to rap all the time, D.
Man,
this is a diss.
I'm just not here for.
I get what you're saying though.
It's a diss, right?
I get what you're
saying. But that is a universal diss. Boo.
But all is fair.
Do something different, bro.
All is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war.
All the man saying is, don't worry about me, worry about Chairman.
No,
like what the man said.
like that.
No
President said,
problem.
don't worry about me, worry about Chairman.
No
Something
problem.
along that
MC
line.
Carol, get in the booth, sis.
Let's talk about some positivity though when it comes to
hot,
music.
though.
Let's talk about some positivity when it comes
Get
to
in the
music
booth.
and certain trailblazers who are doing it. And I'm gonna keep talking about my little baby that I love now. Ralph Don is my favorite. Ralph Don is my favorite.
Yeah, I want to say something.
He's
about
teaching
him.
me colloqua.
I want to say something
He's
about him.
actively
Get some of that
teaching me.
raspberry.
And it's gonna. I said it before. I said it on my man. On my man podcast. The name not. I drinking this stupid thing. And the name not coming in my head. But I told him on the show. Y'all can look back at it. I said, bro, look, man, Bucky Raw my GOAT. But when it's coming to this trap code shit right now, bar for bar, nobody fucking with Ralph.
That be get tough.
I don't care, bro. And I love all these niggas. I love all these niggas, especially in the States. I not listen to these men and nobody's fucking with Ralph, bro. I'm
That
gonna keep
be
it a
tough.
bean.
Tough. And the
nigga
thing about
tough.
Ralph, right? The thing about Ralph, right? Ralph wasn't born in Liberia. Ralph never been to Liberia.
Never.
And he figured out how to literally take like our sound and do what he do with it.
Mesh it. He learned how to mesh it very well.
So you guys have to understand. I keep saying this about entertainment. Like people say, "Oh, Liberian." That's how you know Liberian music is going somewhere because back in the day, the kids that never been in Liberia wasn't fucking with Liberia. They didn't want to be Liberians. But now the ones, no matter, so when their parents was a Liberian, they repping Liberia all the way. So entertainment is going somewhere because of that. Because we're getting numbers now. Understand?
I don't think nobody fucking with him.
Now bar for bar. That begin different.
Especially in the diaspora. Fuck no. I'm gonna keep it.
It's kind of hard to name somebody else. Yeah,
He my
name someone
top
after
one.
him.
He my top
Yo,
5.
you know why I heard that begin, right? That time Legacy Nation was doing your thing. You know, I sent that begin my management contract and that begin. I think Legacy Nation stood in between it because
No,
I
my
think
man, no,
I was
man.
talking about it.
That's between y'all,
I was talking
bro.
about it.
That's
I'm about to
between
say
y'all, bro.
Ralph was around for Legacy Nation.
Yeah,
because I
Ralph,
remember
yeah.
You know,
That man again just be talking.
He wasn't around?
No, I'm telling you, he was. Ralph's my little cousin.
I know, but when
He was around.
I'm
but
telling
he
around
wasn't-
after. I'm
he
telling
wasn't
you.
in the union. Yeah,
Ralph
yeah,
came
yeah,
around
after.
Ralph, right? Ralph, that's when, I'm telling y'all, when Legacy Nation was around, that's when Ralph first came out, right?
No, he been out. The nigga been dropping freestyles on the gram since 2018.
I've been on Ralph, to be honest
I'm
with
trying
you.
to tell you, Ralph came out, he was around, Legacy Nation was out. He didn't come on after that. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Legacy Nation came around was 2021.
2021, bro. The nigga
2022.
been
But what
making
I'm
music.
saying, he was with y'all. That's what
He
I'm
was
trying to
not
say.
with
He wasn't with
us.
them.
He
I'm
was his
telling you.
own man, my
He
man.
wasn't
I'm
with
telling
them.
you.
So he wasn't. Every time he came here, who he moving around with?
With
The nigga
Dolo
coming
and
up out
him.
there, yeah, he was moving with me and Dolo.
Yeah, he was with
Part of
y'all.
Legacy- No, but
No,
that
but
wasn't
he's
Legacy
coming
Nation.
here to visit his born in.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Like even when I called Ralph to book him, I called August first. I asked August, will Ralph do it? I called Ralph. Ralph said,
Oh, that's different.
I
Now,
got
that's Afro Trap now. That's our unit. That's me, Dolo.
Well, hold on, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm respecting still what you're saying. Because even after I spoke to August, called Ralph, then I called August again. August said you have to talk to Ralph moving forward.
Yeah,
It was just that Ralph does his own business. So,
every time when I saw Ralph coming around here, he was with you
and
Finesse.
Dolo.
he was with me and
Oh,
Dolo.
it was with Finesse too.
I mean, he was with Finesse, but
Yeah.
you acting as though he was just with the whole unit every time. That's not how it was. That's not the case.
I don't remember
bro.
seeing him around. I'm not.
Nah,
wrong.
I did.
He
I seen
has,
him a couple
he has
times,
been
bro.
around.
Yeah.
He has been around. We all not chill to Finesse crib before. Yeah, I'm not saying you wrong, but for you to say he just started coming out and it was because he was rocking with niggas.
So what happened? So what happened with Legacy Nation? Because when you guys, it came a time when let's have a conversation. What we talking? Because it came a time, right? Because we was talking about the renaissance of the Liberian culture. That's when the young people, things start to move in a direction. It came a time and it had this group called Legacy Nation. It was you and your boy and yo was running. Yo was acting like yo going against the papi in there. Yeah.
Wait, first of all, why honestly though, why you feel like that though?
yeah, 'cause why you say it like that?
Because I'm gonna keep it being. I remember y'all went live and y'all was going back and forth. But me and you ever did anything? You and Dula ever did anything?
No.
You and Dan ever talking anything?
No.
You and Breezy ever talking anything?
That's
you and Finesse.
No, let me tell you what Dan was doing.
What's
to
the
me.
beef with Finesse?
Let me tell you what Dan was holding my flyer in there purposely. I didn't even show you text you Dan like, yo, bro, why are you holding my flyer, bro? Why are you telling me my flyers will account
I don't know about all that one.
No, let me tell you something, bro. The problem with my people, right, is my people do all type of small things, right? And it's literally staying in the way of us really moving this culture forward. And we don't have conversations. We gonna start having conversations. We have a hush culture. Like, Brandpool, thing that be done, you think that person not good person, but they put somebody in there, bad people in there. So Dan was holding my flyers. Dan hold couple of my flyers. So sometime, I think my 26 flyer from Mora Express, the beginning was delaying my flyer, my man. I was like, what's going on? I said, because of Legacy Nation, my man, you hold my flyer, my man. I'm not even doing parties in the same city as y'all.
Look, man, that I want that. I don't know nothing about that one that.
So tell us what happened with y'all, because y'all was together, y'all was moving, and y'all was doing your events. Y'all have few successful events, and y'all was the young ones. We was looking to say, okay, I really just like, that group that got together, they really gonna do something. Because it was different people from different spaces of entertainment.
What was the group called before? What was it called?
I don't know. I came in I came in after I graduated. I graduated high school.
What year?
In 2021.
Oh my God!
I graduated high school in 2021. So around. Matter of fact, I first met all of them at Dolo's birthday bash at Royals. One of the best bashes ever, by the way. That's when I met all of them. At that time, they were all friends. They were all Dan. Dan, Dolo, DJ Dolo, Breezy, E-Man, Finesse. They were all friends. They were the young niggas doing shit at Royals, and I think they used to do shit at Top View, right?
No, I was doing
not doing shit, but
Finesse was
they used to DJ for y'all at Top View.
Yeah, Finesse was boss at Top View.
Okay, so I'm at the crib though. I'm at the crib. I'm just chilling in the Northeast with my man, but I'm seeing from afar. Then after I graduated, started coming out there for parties and shit. You know what I'm saying, and fucking around the microphone. It's like, all right, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying, bro, you nice. You know what I'm saying, all right, cool. Dolo grad party came. You know what I'm saying. You MC that joint. We was swapping mics and shit. You know what I'm saying. So it was like, all right, cool, bro. Other shit would come.
You guys have like a working relationship.
It's my son.
So you know what I'm saying? I met them as buddies. They were great buddies. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finding my wave, and me and Dolo have a crazy chemistry. That's my guy. So it's like, all right, if he's in this joint, fuck it, I'm gonna be in it. So I was in it. We did great things and this, that, and the third. Long story short, bro. Listen, long story short, all I'm gonna say is, bro, the nigga just felt as though we probably wasn't living up to certain standards. Mm-hmm. And Finesse, he probably felt like we wasn't living up to certain standards.
How old were you guys at the time?
Bro, I swear we was like, I think this happened in 2022. I just turned
maybe
20.
19. Oh, okay, yeah.
20.
You don't know nothing
and Finesse was probably like 22 at the time. We were all. He's still young, but we was a little younger. So at that time, though, I'm not gonna lie. Finesse was a great head honcho. To this day, like, he does everything. He does a great job. He's carrying shit with the July 26th and shit like that. He was a great head honcho. But I guess when he looking at us now, it was probably like
He don't need y'all niggas.
Yeah, that's how it felt, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam.
Okay.
That's how it felt.
So when
he dropped, because the way how it happened after the July 26th.
Now you guys just had this big event.
We just had a crazy
event, and then just
my man, when I went in, I said cafe that there. I said no, not after party yet.
They just had an amazing.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm excited now, right? It wasn't even a year I was with these niggas.
Yo, built something so like yo.
It wasn't even a year, and bro just texting the chat like, yo, it was nice doing shit with you. Something along that line, like, it was nice doing shit with y'all, but I'm gonna just have to go my own way.
Dang.
But me personally, I didn't care, honestly, and I'm gonna keep it a being. I low key seen it coming.
Dang.
Yeah, I kind of seen it coming because we had talks. Why because we had one conversation after my birthday party. A birthday party shit was cracking. Everybody was getting their shit on. Everybody DJ well, like the shit was fire. So we all, I don't even know. I think it was like I can't really remember because I think we had one party that summer as a group. Because everybody had their own birthday. No, so we had that meeting after his birthday. It was 3 birthdays.
So had his so think about it, every time you guys have a birthday party, right? What do you guys split the money?
Let me tell you that, right?
How you guys do the business side?
I'm about to tell you this.
Operation.
So when it came to the birthdays, everybody was taking care of their own shit. Nobody helped me with my party. Dolo had his own help with his. Finesse did his shit with his. Everybody promoted their shit. But we would break niggas off. I broke niggas off from my party.
You pay them.
Yeah. Dolo broke niggas off of his. Finesse broke niggas off of his. You know what I'm saying? It was cool like that. So it was after his birthday party. We all had a talk and we was talking about everything and this, that, and the third. And I was in that conversation. I'm like, all right, I'm hearing progress, but the kind of thing I'm hearing, I really don't know if it was stretched, but let me sit back and see. But I really didn't care because me and Dolo, we was already doing that shit up at Cheney at college. Like we was running that wave, and we still doing our thing, and we got some of our bros now. So like we got muscle now. So what you gonna call this at? He had the meeting. Then because Finesse birthday is in August, so the July 26th was a success. Shit was fire. Then his birthday party came. Then we had the little talk.
So was his birthday a success too?
His birthday party wasn't. It wasn't really. You
came.
Too much. It wasn't really that popping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like those my niggas. The best party we had outside of July 26th was my birthday party, and nobody
hosted by Good Time JT.
Nobody can say I lie. Yeah.
We'll call all the men and I say that lie.
I'll pull the card.
He said I can say that lie.
Receipts is there.
I'll pull the card. I hosted the shit. Shit was a banger.
No.
So I'm not here to talk down anybody. Even me and Dolo talk. Like we talked during that year. We like I keep telling like my man, you gotta do another party, bro. Like that shit you had is not like how when I first met you. Like that's not you, bro. You feel me? Finesse party was cool, but it wasn't like how when I first, because Finesse had a birthday party in the Airbnb. Shit was cracking. It wasn't like that. So like, everybody's shit, I did to my own horn, shit smash. You feel me? But that's not even the point. So we talking this shit, and then let's say like a week or two later, bro, like, I just gotta go a different way. And I seen it. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, I didn't care because me and my boy Nasty, yeah, I really. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Out of everybody in Legacy Nation, and I fuck with them all, but Dolo, that was really my brother. Like
that's your guy.
That's my guy.
Because he brought you from Northeast.
He literally brought me from Northeast. I swear to God, like Dolo hit me up on the gram. Yo, can you host my party? Can you be one of the hosts? Cool. We both found out we didn't even know we was going to the same college. We went to a party. Me and my brother be talking. He like, yo, you going to Cheney? He like, yeah, Dolo going to Cheney too. We like, yeah. You feel me? So it's like we had that connection. Everybody knows when Dolo DJ, I'm on the mic. Everybody knows like we was the best duo in that joint. We was doing shit outside of Legacy Nation. We was fucking Cheney up. We was them niggas.
So what happened, bro? You gotta tell me like exactly like.
I really don't know. Right? I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm saying. He probably really thought that like we wasn't living up to certain standards as a group. Cause like I said, we had a meeting. He was pitching certain shit.
Should we call him?
But it wasn't. It don't really matter.
No, he gonna come tell us our story too.
Yeah, he was.
What we do?
Finesse was pitching certain things, but it wasn't like, yo, if y'all keep if shit keep going like this, I'm gonna walk away. It wasn't like that. It's like, yo, we got space to grow. We can all grow together. Yo, August, you nice. Do this. Damn, you good with the flyers, but more on time. Dolo, this, da. Breezy, da. Like we all talked. So it's like, all right, we having this meeting. It felt like, yo, we be on bullshit, but like we have so much time to grow. And like I said, Finesse was a great head honcho. Like he was great. He was good. You know what I'm saying?
He was more organized than you guys.
Yeah, he was more organized. Certain Latina, he used to be a little bit too far up his bunga, but we used to bring him back down, say, my man, take time. And he would listen. But, I guess over time, within that span, when he was away from niggas, that little 2-3 week span, he like, I don't really know. I just do my own shit. And he just dropped the group. and he just kept, Legacy Nation is just all him.
How you felt after that? How you felt when that took place?
I ain't tell you, I didn't care. Me and Dula was how.
See, you didn't care.
I didn't care,
you
bro.
Yo, let me tell you something.
And I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I was a bull,
bro,
without Legacy Nation.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. The crazy thing about this story, right? It just sounds like something that took place in my life too. Same way we had this group, right?
Yeah.
It was SNG, AMO, and BME. One day, Bossman just got out of nowhere, just put that same thing, text in the group. Bro, I feel like I'm gonna just start doing my own party by myself.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like sometimes
that's
when you work with other creatives in this collective, Liberian, Nigerian, American, whatever, do people sometimes feel as if once they join your program, because all three of you guys, clap, 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 you guys are great, amazing, especially in the social media life and actual party throwing. Do you guys feel like sometimes people come onto y'all shit and just think they bigger than the program?
And that's the thing, bro. In Legacy Nation, it didn't feel like that.
Well, for me, I would have to say, I feel like people.
Yeah, they'll talk to you. You gotta. You're on a working relationship with people, and then
Are they bigger than the program? I'm still new, right? I'm still new in building. So anyone who acts bigger than the program, I allow them to act like it, and I just undercut them later.
And when you say business relationships with me can scatter, who?
I mean, when you like partnerships, I see you break up a lot of people you work with before.
You know why?
Let
me tell you something. I can only name
I'm
two.
serious.
Only two.
You know
why?
Why?
The first situation was in 2023 when I started Flip Fridays. The situation with that was just I knew how to run a business, and people didn't like that. It was becoming my entity and not like a group thing.
But were they putting the same amount of effort into it? Okay.
Because it's like you have to understand with me, I'm not only a promoter, but I am also an MC. Mm-hmm. So not only am I promoting, getting people to come out, I'm also keeping the vibe when I'm there.
I see why.
So it's just like I'm doing 2 jobs in one. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm always gonna be doing more than everybody else because y'all also depend on me to promote it, get people out. But then also during them 4 hours at that event, I'm busting my ass on the mic and making sure everybody's having a good time. Okay. So it's just like regardless anywhere I go, I feel like I'm doing more, and I actually do have to do more because they expect more out of me.
So what do you do in instances where you feel as if you're bringing too much to the table? Do you just walk away, or do you steal the whole thing?
Because again, and the first situation, I walked away. Because what you weren't going to do is try to play my work ethic and then try to still use my entity and keep it going.
So what happened with the entity?
So basically, right? What I'm kind of understanding is like when you get in a space, you work with people, right? You feel like you do more. But what I'm looking at is entertainment is something that you love, is your passion,
For
right?
sure.
So once you're in that space and you MC, you got the mic, it shouldn't feel like a work.
Well,
it shouldn't feel like hold on real quick. It should because what you're saying was the same thing. The individual I dealt with, that's what he said. Oh, I'm DJing and I'm promoting too, and you guys just promoting because I'm not a DJ.
But then that's when percentages get breaking down, I think, too.
But at the end of the day, because everybody collective effort, right, that create a business, different parts, moving parts that come together. If we making money, we get into the money. So there's no need for one person to be like, oh, I feel like I'm bigger than the program, basically.
Right, but see, I never said I was bigger than the program because I still was able to work in all these jobs, right? It was the people I was working with, they were starting to get jealous. Respectfully. And I could just say it what it was. When it came to Flip Fridays, the reason why we even had a dispute, because I wanted to add another DJ on the bill, just so he could be able to bring his crowd to come on there.
Was it a cost? Was it a cost? Was it an issue?
It wasn't even a cost. It was an issue. The time he was coming on, he wasn't even asking for money. He just started seeing the shit was popping. He wanted to come on, right?
So why did...
Exactly, but that's the thing. The person who I was working with, she felt like I was trying to make decisions and do too much. That was for her. She wasn't looking at it as being a team player. That's why when I tell you this dispute was so small...
There's always stupid shit.
It was very small, and then on top of that, I didn't feel like it was that deep for us to stop doing Flip Fridays. So how it went was we had an argument in the group chat, and it ended in the group chat, right? TK, my witness, that was my DJ that I brought on there. Me and TK was in the chat, and basically how it went was TK had a booking out of town that weekend. This DJ already reached out to me, was like, hey, he wanted to come on, so I, brought the suggestion in the chat. The girl probably she automatically
So you found
thought,
a solution for a problem.
So she automatically thought that we was gonna have to pay him, do all this extra shit. So she just like shut it down. Okay. So TK was just like, wait, I'm not gonna be here. This man wanna come and DJ. Like, what's the problem? Like, I just felt in that moment, she felt like she was losing her power in this business. And she wasn't looking at the bigger picture like, yo, we all still breaking out 50-50. If I felt like I was bigger in the program, I would take a bigger cut. We all bust that money down.
So communication, right? And you feel like that was a communication problem because
it was a communication. It wasn't. I felt like the move she made, she been wanting to do it because the conversation ended that night.
So when the shit started to roll,
yeah. So and this is the thing, right? Because this how it happened, right? We had an argument in the group chat. The next morning, I woke up. And the flyer was dropped.
All these stories sound the same, bro.
No, literally. Crazy, but that's exactly how it happened. We woke up that morning, and if I'm lying, I'm dying, right? I woke up, and I'm looking on the flyer she took. Cause I'm not gonna get this bitch no clout. Can never say her name out of my mouth. She took my name off the flyer, and she took my DJ TK name off the flyer and redropped it.
Dang.
The next day, right? So what I did, literally, but it wasn't even like, and on top of that, it wasn't even settled. Like, it wasn't like, okay, I'm not doing it. Like, it wasn't never even settled. She just woke up and did it, right? So what I did, I made a post, and I said that Flip Fridays is no longer happening. You know why? Because
you think my people gonna still come out and show out for you? That's crazy.
Exactly. To this day, that was 2023. People that my American friends still think I be at Crown on Friday, and I'm not there.
It's so crazy, right? That all these stories have some kind of same things.
And it's always ego because people don't know how to be a team player, right? But let me land, right? Yeah, land. I went professional about that situation, and I let it be known because number one, I came up with the name Flip Fridays, right? When it came to doing marketing, doing the reels, I did that. When it came to selling sections, I literally was doing everything, but I was still comfortable was still playing and being a team player. I know I'm putting in 75% and I'm still busting down this money 3 ways and I'm never complaining. When I know I could be doing this by myself because y'all know I'm a separate entity. So I know what I can do by myself and I still am able to be a team player and they just didn't take it like that. So I walked away, I made my post, they didn't like that. And after that, that's the situation why I got jumped. In 2023.
Okay.
Because of that.
Okay, so that right there.
Yeah.
Playboy, I just
fucked their money up.
So you got another question.
No, pretty much. They thought it was going to be like I needed to do a Friday. Girl, I gave you that Friday because I don't have bookings on Fridays. I'm booked on the weekend, baby.
Same exact story. It's crazy, bro.
So, like what you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. Because there's a quote that you always say. And I want to know if that's some of the reasons why you say that, or like,
can nobody be my ass?
No. Mm-hmm. Or like that have quote. You always been like that? You always say you a one-man army. Mm-hmm. Is that because of shit like that, or like that's just your mentality from day one?
That's been the reason why it's been my mentality from day one. Because when I came up, like you see how I'm in the middle. Who else is in my age group back? Right now I'm 29, right? I'm gonna be 30 next. I'm gonna be 30 next year, right? There was nobody around me in my age group that was doing the same thing as me. So when I started off popping off shit, I started by myself. I wasn't like Dolo or them that had mad people around them being the DJ and MC, or y'all who it was around promoters and DJs. It was just me, right? So when I started off, it was like that, and I'm always been a team player. I play sports from my entire life. So I know how to be a team player. So yes, I would come and start working with niggas and they would play me.
I won't lie. I disagree with you saying you're a one-man army because you always had an army.
Who was my army?
All that people the people that your friends from the church, like
but I'm just saying, we had a group.
Like I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about those people.
I heard a little
I feel like
we had a group.
I'm talking about them. Like you always had people that back you play. Those people.
What I want you to understand is that me and my cousins, we had a group together called HQ. Shout out to HQ. When I came over here the first time, I bigged them up.
Yeah, you had them.
When I first started, but that's when I wasn't being an MC. I wasn't an MC. I didn't start being an MC until 2019. Me and my cousin's last party that we did together was in 2017. My first event I did by myself was in 2018 when I packed out a junkyard by myself.
No, but they always had you though.
But everybody always had me. You know why? Because I showed love to mad niggas for mad years. But when it came to, and I'm gonna stand on what I said about me being a one-man army, because when I was sharing my flyers, I was doing that shit by myself. When I was doing the groundwork, it was by myself. When I was buying shit for the party, it was by myself. When I had to go and book the places, it was by myself. My family was always gonna support me, and that's why I always shout them out. I never discredit that.
But some of us, you gotta take a look at us, right? Some of us, when I tell you I'm a one-man army, that's what I really am.
Because when you came out with a group. Joel, you didn't come out by yourself. You came out with SNG. So you can't say that.
No, listen by SNG.
You can't say that. I didn't come out with a group. I didn't get popping off a group. I got popping off a good time.
Listen by SNG, right? Yeah. Listen by SNG. Say SNG came out with you.
Who?
Me. Let me just tell you how SNG started, right? At my birthday party.
My man.
So
that's what I want to know, because I didn't gave the timeline.
That was like
I can shout my niggas out. You feel me?
That was like 20.
But yeah.
That's it. 2008.
Bumba clad.
You feel me?
Where was you? What grade were you in?
First out of high school, right?
Yeah. What grade were you in?
First out of high school, right?
What grade were you in?
SNG shit started, right?
I was in third.
So it was my birthday in July. Maya's birthday in July, right?
At least third, fourth grade.
So at the birthday shoot, right? This guy called Africano, back in the day, some guy called Africano, he was a media guy, whatever. I think he's locked up right now, right? He was in the entertainment. He was like an older guy. So he did the shoot. During the shoot, I said, "Oh my man, you're fly. So we should call your Swagger Nation, Swagger Boys. Swagger Boys before SNG. Swagger Nation group was me.
Okay.
It was Swagger Boys with Myers and them. Okay. So basically,
we still trying to figure out when you came out by yourself on the scene.
SNG was me.
Okay.
So you started off. So this to correct you, right? So before SNG, you was a part of Swagger Boys.
So Swagger Boys.
So you never came out Dolly, bro.
No, we did
Swagger Boys.
Swagger Boys.
Myers.
Swagger Boys. We did. Hear me, Swagger Boys. We did 2 parties.
The dude who do Crown.
Let me tell you about
now.
Swagger Boys now. Let me tell you about Swagger Boys. We did 2 Swagger Boys. We did 2 parties, right? 2 parties. The first party, the birthday party. The second party, some Christmas party, right? And how the Christmas party came about was basically when the birthday party was cool. A guy called Kuti in Bristol.
I heard of
Kuti,
him.
DJ Kuti, he Omar funded the Christmas party. Because that time we was young, we ain't had no money, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
So he kept doing parties, this shit kept flopping. So he came to us like, yo, my man, let's do this Christmas party together. My Omar will fund it, boom, boom. We did that. Fire marshals shut the whole down. That's how crazy this shit was. Red carpet, all type of shit we was on. So from that right there, right? That's when we had this artist called E Breezy. That's how the whole SNG shit, that's how Swagger Boys broke up. We had E Breezy, right?
When did you pop out Dolo?
Keep the main thing the main thing.
No, bro.
Y'all asked me about something. I give you the shit. I give you all my shit down
You ran her down.
Let me tell you what happened.
that question with that 3 sentences. She running you too.
No, I'm telling you what happened. This what happened, right?
Lane.
So Swagger, we had Swagger Boys. We had this artist called E Breezy, right? That's when Moose came around.
The Machi.
Yes, that's when E Breezy got jealous of Moose because I was pushing Moose. Then they wanted to act funny on me. You know what I'm saying? Because they had E Breezy. E Breezy was popping at that time. That's when Moose dissed E Breezy because they wanted to play around. That's when we became SNG.
Okay.
That's when I started moving. That's when I really started doing shit now.
You keep on saying but this is a group.
SNG was me, bro.
Y'all started.
But y'all a group though.
Y'all a group.
Swagger Nation group?
Yeah,
y'all was a group, but you've never told me when it was a J Biz production.
That's what I just said. SNG was me. It was the music label.
Y'all started it off Moose.
So it was a music label because you started pushing Moose.
Yes.
So you was with the man. But once you started bringing Moose around, that's when niggas started hating.
No, this started being jealous.
So where does where does Mari? So where does Shamari come and playing this? Yeah,
music.
So this was straight music.
Straight music.
So then you wasn't doing no parties.
Yes, I was. I was doing party. Boss man was SNG, AMO and BME.
Okay, so when you say SNG, that is still okay. This is a music label that you started. And that you're now collaborating with other party promoters to do parties, right? Because when you started off, so I'm gonna try to make it clear. When you started off, you wasn't no party promoter. You was pushing music, right?
No, I was a party promoter first before Moose came. You came to me at the Christmas
So when you
event.
started, all right. So when you started doing
party promoter.
parties, it
Yeah.
wasn't by yourself.
No, it wasn't. The
So
first
you're
two
not a
parties.
one-man army.
Yes, I am now.
Now
I could say that.
What
But you,
year?
but
What
you
year
told
did
me.
you
You
start
basically
doing
told
it?
me. You basically told me I wasn't a one-man army because me and my cousins had a group before, and then 2 years later, I started doing my own thing with my own name.
Of course, you didn't still back your play.
That's fine. Is your SNG nigga still back?
No.
Don't lie like that.
No.
Don't tell me that Moose and them wasn't promoting. Don't tell me Archie and them wasn't promoting.
What kind of promotion?
I
What do you
know,
mean?
Archie.
The same.
I was promoting Moose.
So then, okay.
Moose is
so
not a
then-
promoter.
So
Moose-
then,
Moose
Joel,
don't even post nothing.
you cannot tell me
So
that
I
my
can say I was
family
one man-
backed me because I can say this.
All right, we gotta moderate this.
'Cause they
Let me
did.
moderate this.
No, they did.
Hold on,
They did.
hold on,
You
hold
keep
on.
saying
Everybody,
they did.
hold on.
They did.
Hold on.
episode
Wait,
cracking.
if I say
That's not what we're supposed to discuss
if I
today.
say you my nigga, right?
Yeah.
You fuck with me. Anything that Playboy August is gonna do, he send me a flyer, I'll repost it. He's not paying me for it. Are you gonna say I'm on his team or am I showing him love? My family's showing me love because they people's doing something.
Yeah.
The same way if you're doing an event,
Joel,
I'm talking about
you're
the work that
discrediting
you're
her.
going
You're
into.
discrediting her
You're
work
making it
ethic.
seem like they
No,
doing
I'm
the
not
footwork.
discrediting your work. I'm saying
They not
Discrediting
doing the
her work
footwork,
ethic.
bro. The
you
same
had a
way
support system.
you do
get.
Just
too.
like you do.
Everybody
This-
does.
this-
You
I did not
started.
want-
You started with one.
Everybody that supported me was strangers. You get. I'm trying to tell you.
How?
You
When
just told us how you were with a minute in the
What do
photo
you
shoot.
mean?
You were a friend.
Yeah.
And I had a
Exactly.
knee
So
come.
that's not
You had some
strangers,
niggas
bro.
with you,
But
bro.
I got away with me and niggas did 2 parties
And-
together, bro.
Okay, and me and my
Okay. Back to Smitty question. When did you become? You always been biz, but when niggas start seeing you by your one, like yeah, nigga, I'm biz. Not to my
2010, my man, 2010.
All right, okay, 20
I literally
all
was SNG. I was the only promoter
So do you
on SNG.
understand that? Okay, we
I
are
had
all
nobody
talking
with
about
me.
a common theme here. The common theme is when Liberian groups get together, we have these promoter groups, MC groups, whatever, rapper groups, singer groups. They're always within a year or two. This is what August started. You said it.
We ain't even reached one yet. So,
Within a year or two, the groups ends up dismantling because of the idea of ego, the idea of money being dismembered properly, and things of the sort. So what JT is trying to say is, yes, she has a support system. People are going to show out for her, but you should have a support system when you're a promoter and an MC. There's no reason why you are a promoter and MC and you're throwing parties and you have no support system. Because how the hell are you making any money?
Your work
Hold on.
ethic.
So
You
what
create
she's
shit.
saying is in her work ethic, she's the one going out and buying this. She's the one going out and setting this up. She's the one setting the whole train up.
Mm-hmm.
And then niggas is just pulling up saying, I'm vibing with her. And they're taking credit for it as well.
Yeah.
So maybe you're saying the same thing, right? You came out with the boys. I can't remember all the syllables.
she on point, bro.
You came out with the boys. Yeah, it was starting, but for real, you was the heavy hitter carrying the work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, those left because you took Moose on, and since they felt as if you were pushing Moose a little too hard, more than dumb, ego, once again, common theme, they removed themselves from the group, and now you still had SNG or whatever it was called, I apologize, but you are the head honcho. She is a one-man army because, I don't know how to explain it, she doesn't have that group. Joel, you have a group.
I'm telling. What a group did I have? You keep
You
telling
have
me I
a
have
group.
a group.
Joe, when I met you had a group, bro.
What group I had?
I don't know what group you have, so I can't answer that question for you.
August, since you've been seeing me around, right?
My man, I
have
said
you ever seen me with
2010, I was small.
Have you ever? No, forget about 2010. After 2010, have you ever
Yeah.
seen, right? Have you ever seen me with a bunch of niggas, bro?
I'm gonna keep it a being. The only niggas I really see you with for real.
Is Nabil and Archie?
No.
No.
Is Jeeb.
I don't know that one.
And G not in no promoting
And
space.
G just
G not
is-
on none of that
he-
shit.
He not on none of that shit, but
Yeah,
guess what?
he
Memorial
not.
Express is around. He promoted, right?
No, he helps me. He's
Okay.
my brother.
So should I say?
you wouldn't
Should
count
I
him
say that
as
he's
a-
not a
as
part
a-
of your
of
team?
course,
Of course,
So then you're not a
of course.
one-man army.
Of course, G.
So
because
you know-
because I trust G with a mob. So G is the one
So
I
he's-
miss.
okay,
I'm
so
not talking. We're not
yeah.
talking about
It's
who you
not
trust
about
with the
mob,
mob.
but
But
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying when you're
Team
doing an
player.
event, you know that he's going to promote that.
No,
right
I
or
don't,
wrong.
no, I don't
But he
depend on G to
doesn't
promote.
do.
No, I depend on G.
I'm not asking what you
the road that
depend
G
on,
play on my
brother.
team, right? Is that G is gonna make sure
Okay, yeah.
that
So you have a
Ma
team.
is correct.
But
So you
deep
have a
down
team.
inside though, you know you doing some shit. G gonna throw that joint up.
of course, my brother, he
So
will.
you know what I'm saying?
So
Team
why?
players-
So why can't my folks do that?
I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying to you, basically, right? What I'm saying to you, right? Because like sometimes we find ourselves in spaces,
I gotta
right?
use the bathroom.
Where we feel like we're bigger than the program, right? And the program of entertainment is a collective effort of people.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? To get shit bigger than what it need to be. So if you move in a space where you be like, oh, I'm a one-man army, this and that, you can stop yourself from working with the rightful people because
it's not. But no, when I'm saying I'm a one-man army right now, because that's exactly what it is. I've worked with people, and it's been successful. It's just that after they see that success, and I bring that, then they start changing. They start changing their talk, bro. That's all it is. I am a team player, but guess what? Being a team player has asked me out, and I know I'm capable of doing every man's job on my team because I've given people opportunities to be on my team. And let me know what. Let me take that back, right? I can't even say I have a team, but I have certain people that I know that's going to be able to accommodate whatever I have to do because they're making money with me. That's why every year when I do things, I have the same bartenders, I have the same vendors, because they already know what I'm bringing to the table. They already know they're going to keep coming back and fucking with me all the time. So with certain people, like, shout out to my boy Hot Jake. Hot Jake is always my bartender. You know why? Because I make sure that Hot Jake is carried at the end of the night.
He trying to fight me.
Everybody.
what he did for you, try to fight you. Hot Jake always supported you too. That's another one.
You feel me? But you see, it's the same way. When Hot Jake is doing something, I'm right there front and center. It's a give and take because it's not also my friend, but we also do great business together too. You get what I'm saying? And I've given all of my friends the opportunity to do that. Even my friends in HQ. And some people didn't want to take that opportunity, so it's okay. And me and my cousins, we still tight like this. We still chill every single day. We just all got older and we stopped doing parties. Life happened. People started having kids. People went away to college. So it wasn't even like we had a breakup. We just stopped doing events. We used to be known for doing Memorial Day cookout every year. That was our shit. We wasn't doing like different parties every other month. We would only have an annual Memorial Day cookout that everybody coming on Johnston type shit. But everybody just got older. So like even when we stopped doing the cookouts, a couple years after, that's when I came out by myself. They wasn't even off the party shit no more. You feel me? I started that. So when I say I started Good Time and my shit like by myself, I really did that by myself because even before we broke up, like it took me like a couple years before I actually did my own event by myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I say like really one man army, like I've really been doing this shit by myself. Like partners can attest to that. Like I don't have to lie about that. Even it's to a point that like my partners get upset because I don't include them in planning. Because I'm so used to doing everything by myself, stressed out, and I'd rather feel stressed out.
That might be a problem too,
because,
right?
But you may have to learn how to. But you know why?
Because you can be too stressed.
I could be too stressed. You know why? But I could blame myself at the end of the day because I done gave people opportunities to do things, and then they just flop on me. They flop on me.
But you know,
so we just like, damn. I'd rather be able to be like, damn, I fucked up. To be able to like, damn, I'm mad at you because you didn't come on time.
But the only way you can grow.
So I just be like, fuck it.
The only way you can grow as a boss. I hate P. Diddy, but he said it best. You have to hire other people to do this.
For
you
sure.
Know P. Diddy for you hit him. What you know him for?
But now
you do.
He hit P. Diddy.
You pull that shit down every time.
Man.
Bro.
Because even our 2000...
Don't talk about P. Diddy on the chair.
Our little Y2K John...
all right, y'all.
She held that shit.
Like, let's. I know we've been stuck on the music thing.
I was popped.
Yo, man, listen. Before we get over, like, and we definitely we gotta run this shit back because I promise you, like, that was probably the most fun I had at a party in so long. When we did the Y2K, and we really put our all into that. But you see how, feel me? August, I said this is my young bull. August wouldn't give a fuck about it. Like, I was busting my ass, but August was having the time of his fucking life.
That's a problem,
The time. But you see, like,
that's a big problem. I think one of the problems, and that's how it was.
Probably. But look, at that time, and I was always transparent with niggas, bro. I couldn't do it.
You got to do better, my man.
I know, but bro, like, I'm not working.
Okay?
Like, I can't. If JT was ever on that time, yo, can you split this hall with me? I'm saying, bro, you better off without me.
No. I'm not even talking about the money.
Not talking about the money.
It's just that, like,
what? We did the work.
We did the work.
Did you see that promo video?
Yeah, we did the work for the joint.
After the promo video.
But like during, like, you know, the run around, like my man wanted to party and chill. But look, though,
I'm far from me. My school is like an hour and mad change from that joint. Like I came.
Were you in college at that time?
I was at Cheney. I
2021?
came like an hour 30 late, bro.
Oh, you came an hour and 30 late.
I ain't had no will. I'm telling you, bro.
But I know my responsibility.
It's not, but I always held myself accountable for that. But it's like I showed up every time. And I always thank her for never throwing shit in my face.
I think you need to get better, my man.
I'm better now.
You know what I mean? Some of the thinking that pissed me off, but that's just to show that like
I always held myself accountable, and she never chunk it in my face.
I love y'all so much.
Like,
but this episode was not supposed to be about just music and Philadelphia. It was supposed to be the actual cultural effect of Liberians and the
shout out to Jersey.
And I respect that, but we've been stuck on music and promoters for a good minute. We were supposed to talk about fashion. We were supposed to talk about different variations of artists and different other people.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get into the fashion.
Philly, thank you, y'all. Let's go.
I appreciate Philly though.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
The Philly, the Jersey, the Philly combo. It was a little bit sweet. I like it.
It was a tri-state
joint. I like that one. Now, Smitty, let's go.
we coming to Delaware next. I was in Delaware for a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's give Delaware his big ups. But yeah. I mean, what else can we discuss? I really think when it comes to fashion, we do have some things to work on. But I will always say I like the way the babes dress. Like the Liberian girl, look at me. I like the way the Liberian girls pop out. Like I'm still stuck on 26. There was 3 girls I saw them. They had orange. One had orange, yellow to orange. One had green. One had blue to gray. And they all just were looking like little, what do we call it, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
And it was just so beautiful to see. And I will say, the Liberian, the younger ones, I feel like our mothers and our parents or whatever, they kind of be us to be a certain type of way. And then once we got grown, we was able to rebel and kind of do whatever we want. And I just love even what you're wearing right now. Shout out to the sample flip over. Yeah. I love that. How y'all feel about the fashion?
The fashion, we got to talk about the designers and stuff like that, right? So when it comes to designers, when it comes to Liberia, right?
Shout out to Waterside. Shout out to my man.
He don't make clothes for big girls.
Hey, look, shout out to Waterside.
I'm not shouting him out.
NYB.
Actually, I'm not.
Shout out to Holly.
I'm not.
It's mad niggas. It's a brand called Kulukwa.
Shout out to Tay Modish.
Tay, shout out to Tay.
Big time. Look, it's crazy. This is how I know about. This is how I know about Tay before I really. Tay is one of my business partners. That's his cousin. Shamari, but I didn't know Tay back in the day. Like, I used to date this girl. She used to say, "Oh, that Liberian guy, he be putting clothes on Meek Mill, all this BB people in there." Literally, that's who Tay was. Like, Tay been around for a while. Like, Tay one of the biggest Liberian designer. Yes. Chris Brown out with Tay Modish stuff.
Future always got Modish.
Fresh Montana, freaking Future always got Tay Modish hat on. Like,
so why you feel like? So can I ask you that? Because big shout out to Tay Modish. I fuck with his clothes. I am gonna hold you.
He has work ethic.
A lot of people don't have like a signature, and that's my thing. I would have to say about designers now. Everything is really like a copy and paste. I'm a designer myself. I used to make clothes. I'm actually about to get back into that because I just feel like people are just not coming out with their own authenticity. Mm-hmm. They're just putting rhinestones on everything, doing flare jeans, doing a graphic
like the
tee,
Ed Hardy Renaissance
and calling it and just calling it fashion. But that's really not. That's really not fashion. When I used to do fashion, my shit kind of like
belts.
It would, and just stand out. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with
cute, but you should let one designer be themselves.
But still have your own niche. Like for example, Tay is doing things that's going with the Joneses, but it's still his signature. Like he's still trying to make it his own, Like it still has its own identity.
Mm-hmm. When you see that M,
you feel me?
You know that M when you see
exactly
it,
right. So,
M.
But my thing is just like why I'm going to ask you because you know him personally. What are one of the reasons why you feel like he hasn't really like took off? Because he be having pieces on the right people.
I think with Tay, that's my boy. I think that's a problem we all having as Liberians. We have never took the culture of the art and turned it into a business. It's a business model. A lot of people are lacking. Everybody wants from hand to pocket. They don't want to figure out how to create the channel where it's like
because I feel like he could have been bigger than I feel like he could have been bigger than Milano DeRouge.
So yeah, definitely that's facts. But
like
we that's the problem we face. That's the problem.
She did.
That's the problem. We all on this couch. All our brand, all we're facing right now, how to figure out how to turn it into like an actual business. That's what for me. When I came up with like Morera Express, right? My idea about that is bigger. It's beyond me. Now I want to figure how to create a business with the culture. So we as Liberians, we need to remove ourselves, subtract yourself from the idea because the idea is bigger than you. One day you will die, you'll kick the bucket. You'll be going. Your idea would die just with you if you continue to hold on to it.
And I will say, the thing I do love about white people is when they create businesses, their businesses are not their identity almost in a way. They create the business as if it was a child. They raise it. They let it grow. Once it turns 18, they sell it. And then they move on to the next business. Versus, I feel like Black Americans or Africans, we feel as if our business is our dying name and that's all we have.
That's what we are.
The guy who owns Walmart can own Sears too.
And they don't care. He can own. And the crazy thing about this, right? Fashion designers, right? Like some of y'all are your own models. Like what type of nonsense is that? You have to hold on. You have to create spaces, right? That's what creating a business is. You create ways for other people to be able to take care of their family. That's what. So when you're a designer,
you have the funds to do so,
you put the clothes on models. They have models that do it for free. You put the clothes on models. Put the clothes on models. That's how those models will be able to get other jobs and they'll be able to take care of their family. So we Liberian people, we don't understand the model of business.
I wouldn't say I would say I'm 50-50 with that, right? Because I know that I can dress. And before whatever we hit my pages and stuff like that, my followers knew that I can dress. So if I'm dropping an OTA shirt, right, I'm gonna put on that best fit and showcase my fit because I already know they're gonna look at it more than you looking at somebody who rented it that they don't know yet.
Hold on, just to add to that, I love when your thing is called OTA. When you first told me about that in ballroom, OTA means open to all. It means every single person can compete for this category. Boys, men, trans, women, all of that can compete. So when I first asked you, I forgot what it stands for, but since it's called OTA, I just love that because it shows the versatility in it. If somebody else's ears were to hear it, like someone like me who does ballroom, if I hear this is OTA fashion, I'm gonna jump for it because that's just something so niche. It's like hearing the word gag back in like 2010.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like for me, I just feel like they're gonna want to see it on me first. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to get models.
That's how you feel.
That's how it's not about how I feel.
No. So
my picture getting 400 likes and 45 comments, and I'm dropping a picture of you, and you got 100 something and no traction. That does matter though.
But it scales when people see that other people wear it. I think the issue that I have with this one designer was all the models he picked, they were dark skinned and overly skinny. Are we good at overly sexual?
Who the designer you talking about?
Your friend Waterside.
Yeah, call his name. I see the designer.
Waterside Ant said that Smitty Stokes does not fit his design replica. He said that I was short and round.
He was joking with you.
He was not fucking joking. Excuse me. He wasn't joking.
You haven't got a personal relationship.
We don't have a personal relationship. He built a personal relationship with me so he can get certain.
I said that's why he was joking with you. I don't think he's gonna be.
But when the fashion show came out, did I walk for Waterside Ant?
No.
Now, I'm saying what I'm trying to say to you, right? Basically,
did I laugh?
I think you should stay out of the one.
Women
can't speak for the man.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, right, about that,
bro.
No, I'm trying to say to you about that, right, is that people say stuff to people that have personal relationship with, right? They're not talking to you based off of them wanting the public. Come on, let me all stop this now. The joke gonna sit there on a friend is beyond
that wasn't a joke. He said,
"Is that your friend?"
He said,
"Have you talked to on the phone before?"
Yes, but that doesn't mean me and JT talk on the phone. We best friends.
No, we're not best friends.
I hang out with her girl more than her.
But you gonna joke with her, right? Your sister that's on that leg, right?
You gave me a nut in my seat.
I'm so sorry. But listen, he looked at me and said, in the beginning it was, you're gonna walk for me. If you walk for me, you can't walk for nobody else. He called him my phone saying he's not gonna do Monrovia Fashion Week because of how they're treating him. Yeah. I'm on the phone with him like, please, come on, do it. Just for him to come to Monrovia Fashion Week, he dressed all the models in front of me and then look at me and tell me, you know what? You're kind of short. And you're a little round.
He was.
That's not the time to tease somebody, bro.
I'm saying,
that's not the time to tease nobody.
A certain look. He just told her like, yo, you don't
you're not
fit.
skinny enough.
You're not
tall enough.
Not what hear me right. That particular
show. But the same Toto, he following, he chasing, he calling me. Let me stop.
No,
but all right, we leave it there.
Can we take a shot?
We can all take a shot to that one.
I tell you, Joel, just
no. Niggas do that weird shit all the time.
I understand that everybody don't think like you. You might like you joke, but let me just say this, right? That's his preference.
Yeah, and he's allowed to have his preference.
No, but I did during the show that made honor influence. He was not himself. If he said that during the show,
he said that before the show. He said that 4 or 5 days before the show.
Smitty, what else happened at Monrovia Fashion Week?
Let's keep it being, let's keep it being, bro.
What else happened?
That was like a.
Have we talked about Monrovia Fashion Week yet?
Yeah, we did. We had a whole.
We had the girl on. We're still waiting for that episode to drop, right, Watson? Did we drop that episode?
Yeah.
They came, but we haven't dropped that episode because that was the same.
Is it Megan Megan
man. But yeah, that was a little.
I mean,
low
but
blow,
I really,
That
I
was a
do
low
feel
blow.
like
That's weird. You
y'all,
don't tell no
like,
woman that.
And if the allegation she just said is true, and he said that.
Bro,
that's
niggas
not
get dragged for
nice.
shit like that.
That's not nice.
You're a designer telling a black woman you're too round to walk for me.
Okay, now Smitty, let's slow down. Let's slow down now. Let's
Yeah,
slow down real
yeah,
quick.
You don't gotta hold it, man, too down.
Because one thing I will say is
What
that
side is doing it for the
all
culture?
Yeah, I respect that.
in
Not
the
me,
modeling
not the girls who
world,
look like me. The girls who
everybody
look like me,
has
they're not for his
a
clothing.
certain way to look.
Yeah, that's it.
But this is also what you have to understand, right? What Waterside Ant is doing is making his business look like what you're going to see on New York Fashion Week.
High fashion.
You don't see anybody that is thick
They
on the
doing-
runway
he's doing high
for
fashion.
certain
You don't see
people. So he's
no
going for a
tomorrow on
certain
the
look.
runway.
Yes, I don't agree with how he said it.
Yeah, he
he could
doing
have
high
been like, you
fashion.
know what? For
He
this.
could have told me from the beginning, no, I can't let you walk. That's
Okay,
it.
so you were under the impression. Wait, man.
No,
Yeah.
man told me I can walk either for him.
Yeah, that's fine.
What you
But
mean?
He never told you from
He told me I couldn't walk for him.
From the beginning,
Why?
he told you that.
Huh?
Why?
Because
you don't fit.
I didn't fit the description of what he wanted as model.
Exactly. Now the
Exactly.
same thing.
Wait, no,
want
because
to
I heard he
sell
only
to the
wanted.
masses.
I heard he only wanted artists to walk in his stuff.
Yeah.
Nah,
He wanted
nah,
people
nah,
with the
I
most-
think-
well, I couldn't because then Joel got clout. We can't even pull that card right now. We really can't pull that card.
No, the reason why I said I can't walk because Dollar War said I'm not supposed to be walking in fashion show. Dollar War, there's my manager now.
What?
Yo, I said Dollar War, how stupid as you are, my man.
But you
yeah.
walk for the one girl where you
Yeah,
had your
yeah,
little
walk-
chest
yeah,
out.
we are walk for
Yeah,
like
I-
the girl.
I
swimsuit.
seen y'all popping
You
it.
feel me? I came there to be the
little
red
pause.
carpet host, and then shout out to Urban Cash and NYB. I just came in. He needed some models to wear some stuff, and I'm like, you know what?
That's my guy.
I'm gonna do it. That was my first time walking. I was just
I
looking
will
at
be
the bar
honest,
the
a lot
entire
of the
time.
designers didn't pick me because I was short and round. They said I was too thick for them to walk. A lot of the designers looked at me, Smitty Stokes, and said, I am too thick to walk down their clothes.
Wow, but it's okay, Smitty, because we got some cooking for the thick
just a
girls,
tickle.
It's
Oh,
fine.
you got some of the
This
thick
ain't
girls?
too much. They cut shit
But
behind.
I'll be
This ain't
honest.
too much. I can't walk
I'll
in.
be honest. When I did clothes, like when I was doing clothes and stuff like that, when I first dropped OTA, all sizes wore my stuff. It was never, oh yeah, just a small to
It
large.
felt like, you ever seen that That's So Raven episode? Where they told, like Raven made that dress, and they told Raven she can't walk in her dress because she's a size 8. That's
okay.
what that felt like to me.
Yeah. So we just like, I don't know, like, well,
We
for
need to be
right now-
inclusive. I would like us to be inclusive. And we're going to talk about the
It's
Liberian
designers, right?
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
talk about the Liberian diaspora, and we're going to talk about bringing. Your mom is a size 14, right? Ain't nobody mom on their couch is less than a size 8'10".
They made my skinny.
On my drive
Oh yeah,
a
she
little bit.
she bad.
On my skinny, so I think she might
Like
be
it lit.
beyond 14.
But yeah, I just also feel like from being a designer myself, I will have to defend us too. It is more money to get
Yeah,
bigger
bigger
size
stuff. Yeah, it is.
clothing.
Definitely is.
So like I feel
It's
like
more
it all
fabric.
comes. Yes, it is more fabric, and it also comes with you having that like.
I watched
you
this
making
man-
that money, and also you gotta like if you have people who you know that are more like thick and things like that, like okay, it makes sense. But for right now, starting off with a t-shirt business and getting a clothing line, I'm doing small to extra large. On my hand, I have a lot of people that are or more on like the heavier side. So I would get like customs for them because I already know they buying my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is harder to do bigger clothing, not because we don't want to, it's because it's more expensive and all of bigger size people don't always want to buy clothes.
I watched him put a size 12 skirt on a girl who was size 6, and I clipped the skirt for her. A size 12
But then that was a
skirt.
sample that probably they sent over from a
sent over.
manufacturer that was big.
And I'm a size 12.
Yeah.
That's my point.
So-
The size is standing there, and you sat there, took the size, and put it on a little girl. That's weird.
I mean, yeah.
So
I mean, weird as hell.
I think we'll talk about this. I will have a
No,
conversation.
we'll bring Ant
I will
on.
talk to
I
Waterside
love to have
because
talk about him in
I
person
will-
on
we'll have-
camera.
yeah, we'll have a conversation
Because he
with
DM'd me
Waterside
saying
about-
we got beef. We can't have beef if you disrespected me.
No,
You-
no. But the problem about that is N shouldn't be the one dealing with the models, like conversating with them. That's not a business model. Like designers, like we gotta create a business with this whole idea, right? Because these guys see it as this is my baby. Everything got to come through me. Maybe if you had somebody else communicating with the models, like a person assisting, or thing like that, you may not have that issue. So
nice.
moving forward, we're gonna try to figure how Liberian designers and fashion designers can scale their business into actual clothing business, where you can make a lot of money to take care of your family.
It's coming.
But
it's
yeah.
it's a process
Same
though.
thing with the music. The music, the artists have not figured out how to create a business with the music part of.
But you didn't bribe me. That y'all
No,
didn't bribe me.
no, we have tried, bro.
So
when
can we
I
talk
first-
about well, we already talked about the music industry, right?
No, we really
We
really did. We talked about like
MC
that.
Carol's
Yeah.
SIO shit,
Well,
you
yeah.
know
So,
what I'm saying?
well, I think we could talk about the music
Yeah, we could.
part about
Yeah.
like how we feel like Liberia is on like a rebirth, right? And I feel like the reason why, yes, and I feel like the reason why Liberia right now is on a rebirth is because we're paying attention now. And
We have more tools to be able to connect us.
yes,
That's what it is.
but also I would have to say we are paying attention, because one thing I used to always say is that shout out to my Nigerians. I have no issues with them whatsoever, and I actually fuck with how their people and their community made them to who they are today. And I feel like if we watched one nation do it, why can't we do it as well? Well, one country, my apologies.
Because when Duke comes into
One
town,
country
all the
do it.
Niger boys jump and
Why
run to his
can't
events.
we do it,
Telling
right?
you.
So we just like, because I remember, I'm not going to hold you, Joel, you had said something earlier, and you were just like, you've been seeing a lot of copycats, right? And I agree, but to a certain extent, because it's just like, why not do what you see is working already? So is it really like you copying, or you just kind of following suit so you can be in that
'Cause you were
in
saying
that
too,
frequency?
like, you
you feel me?
gotta talk to
And
the
I don't know.
elders
And
to
correct
get
me if
the
I'm wrong.
guidance.
I don't know if you was talking about like the
mad.
music
Yeah,
or
it's
something
mad.
totally
So I was
talking
talking about the
Yeah, it's
whole.
mad like copy. Yeah,
I seen
people-
I seen
yeah.
a video on TikTok about some dude.
Yeah, I
he had
know,
set
it's
up his
DJ.
set.
I
Yeah,
know,
DJ set
yeah,
up
I
a
know
set in
DJ.
Liberia.
Supreme.
You
Supreme?
ever seen the joint in the UK when the
Yeah.
where, like the niggas be DJing?
Yeah, I
outside?
wanna do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's lit. And I
Friday
said in the
performance.
chat like, yo, this shit would be special, especially for them niggas on the ground. That shit would be dope.
Let's make our own
All
then.
those people who were surrounding that nigga just to watch him DJ. It was mad. Let me find this shit. It
No,
was,
I know
it
you're
was-
talking about.
yeah.
but
I didn't, 'cause I'm not-
I mean, in like,
I'm about
bro,
to show you.
anywhere you set up speakers, you put computer, you put
And that's
music,
what I'm
you put
saying.
content.
Now imagine a favorite artist just come and pop up.
That'd be lit.
Are you
That
coming
shit
home
would
this
be
December?
live, bro? A nigga like SIO come, or Carol come, or Lib Moore, or J Slaw come. More people. That's the niggas do that shit all the time.
But they've been
in
doing
America,
that. They
overseas.
do that,
Like, they
yeah,
do that
too.
shit all
But
the
that's
time.
again too. Like Liberians, you guys now are paying attention. We are following suit because I think AG Baby. No, I lied. Ruger was a guest on Sample and Sounds one time, right?
He just popped up. He wasn't even officially
He wasn't
supposed to be
official,
there.
but he just popped
Yeah.
up, and that shit was lit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so we just like, he didn't get paid to do that, but he was just, and that's a man that we all have in our playlist right now.
But
Afrobeat hits.
Will Liberian artists do it?
But that's what. But I'm about to
We
get
gonna
to
do
that.
it. We gonna build it. We
I'm
gonna
about to
build
get-
it.
I'm
We
about
gonna
to
build
get
it.
to that,
we
yo.
We can't complain and not do it ourselves.
I'm
We can't
about to
complain
get
and
to
not
that.
do it.
So, like, again, that's just us showing love. That's just them showing love. So for us to be wherever we at, we gotta show love. If we don't feel like we're cool, if we don't feel like Liberian music is cool, excuse me, the world is not gonna feel like Liberian music is cool. That's why I'll bring it back to July 26th. We made Liberians look cool all over. The world's seen us. So like the world is getting to know who Liberians are. We've been in the shadows, like Joel, you said, and I agree with you 100%. Duke got clout off of Liberians. He's from Staten Island. Staten Island is one of the Liberian populations out there. So when Africans was coming to his party, 9 times out of 10, let's say 80% of that party was Liberians. I found out about Duke from a Liberian, not from a Nigerian, but from a Liberian, right?
Yeah, I found out about
I said
So
too.
even out here, when we had the whole lounge popping, all the Nigerian artists that was coming, we was booking them in Philly, and Liberians was 75% of the show. How many Nigerians we would bring out? Shout out to Ohima and them. They like, you know, they always show love, but it wasn't so many Nigerians outside.
probably like 20
It was
Nigerians in the whole
majority
party.
Liberians. So when you guys come, when it comes to partying and supporting, we've supported Nigerian music
The
to the
culture.
T. So now, if we could pack out a concert for Mr. Easy or Ayanya and shit like that,
Or Buju Benson.
let's do it.
What happened to that concert with the last Liberian artist that came? What his name said?
CIC?
No, the last one that came.
Who was
No,
the
the last. Y'all just had a show like probably 2-3 weeks
Was it
ago.
Kizzy?
No, not Casey. What the guy name, man?
only person I remember Kizzy show
You were there. You was
Look
there.
at that. Now
Yo,
imagine.
JT. How you MC? You were there. I saw
I was
you.
trying to do DJ,
you
but these
holding
niggas
the
scared.
mic. I saw you holding the mic. How you don't know the artist? You're holding mic for the men's show.
You said the last artist that came to the
the
Condom
last
Fest?
No, the Liberian. They show you
was
the last
Liberian?
Liberian event artist you did.
This year?
You got a couple of weeks ago.
El Frankie?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
You said a Conifest.
No, I said concert.
He said concert,
Oh,
El
I
Frankie
thought
was after the festival, and I will speak
No,
for
I just
JC.
said, so
she was tired.
I thought no.
No, what I'm saying, she forgot. Like, she didn't know what others
Nah,
were
but no,
talking about.
I thought you had said the last person who did a Conifest.
No, I said concert.
Oh, El Frankie's shit was nice too.
How was the show?
It was nice to me. Shout out to DJ Finesse.
Venue. How many people in that venue?
The venue, it was a small
packed out,
venue,
wasn't it?
but it was
Okay,
packed
okay, that's
out.
what we need
Yeah.
to do. We need to stop that.
Why?
We need
No,
hold on
how
for a second.
about we-
Hold on,
how about we
Yeah,
Y'all
just go to
always,
what we
y'all
can
always
do?
be
hold-
doing
no,
that.
hold on for a
yeah,
second.
they always
No,
be
hold
doing
on.
that.
Why?
Hold
How
on one
much
sec-
people were there?
Hold on one second.
Was it
right?
like that?
Hold on one second.
Oh,
Right?
why
Hold
that?
on one second.
Come on, bro.
What we need to stop, right?
turning to the
Is,
uncles
what
for
we need to
real.
stop, right? It's okay. It's very okay for camera tricks, right? We need to get in a space where
You
we
acting like
No,
niggas
but
wait,
hear
I
me.
went post
No,
like AI videos
no,
and
but
shit.
hear
Talking
me.
about camera
Oh,
tricks.
it's
Yeah,
What you talking about?
me. Look where I'm going with this, right?
I'm sorry.
We need to get back to the drawing board, right? And actually figure out what these artists them need to actually have fans come to to do actual concert. You can call that a concert.
This is what I
That
want.
venue number one, I'm not talking. Let me
What was the venue?
let
What
me
was
have
the
a
venue?
conversation, right?
What was the venue?
That place was kind of like how my Fuji Lounge, like that's like that's like the kind of venue. No, El Frankie has some of the biggest Liberian songs out there.
Okay.
Everybody probably love his music.
Okay.
So we can't go and say, "Oh, that was a good show." No, it was not.
Wait, this is the reason why. Let me stop you right here, right? El Frankie has most of the he has hit songs, right? But we're going to talk about relevance. Relevance matters, okay? And I don't see a problem with you going to do a concert at a place where you know you're going to smack it out. Know your levels. I'm not taking in no disrespect to El Frankie. I'm not discrediting what he's doing, but it has to make sense. If you know in yourself that you can't go to the lounge and smack it out, why go there? When I know there's other venues that I can go and perform, and the people who's going to support me is going to be a nice show, because I disagree with you.
And
El Frankie's show,
El Frankie will perform on top of speaker.
that's fine and that's okay.
No,
because
it's not okay in 2025, JT. We can see other people, right?
Wait, don't people go to know that? Wait, don't people just know they'll have a stage or just know they'll have a DJ booth?
JT, we cannot be in 2025, right?
Can somebody answer my question?
See,
Uncle Waffle built her
we
stage.
cannot be in 2025,
Exactly.
right? JT, hear me one second. We cannot be in 2025 and see everything that involving, right? And take the top of the line artists. El Frankie is one of our big artists because he got big records.
I can't-
Every club, every baby shower, every wedding are playing El Frankie music. So El Frankie is not the problem. The problem is the people around the business with El Frankie.
I
Hold on.
disagree.
Hear me out.
He's talking about scaling.
Please, hear
If
me.
El Frankie
So
walked in the
you
room right
so
now,
you want niggas in
Just
theaters
hear
and
me.
shit
Let me
like that.
finish. Let me finish, right? El
Because if
Frankie.
you elevate yourself to a certain
Frankie-
level, then people respect you more, and then that brings in a whole
El
nother
Frankie
crowd.
basically,
I'm about to
El
contradict you.
Frankie
Go ahead.
basically, right, is one of our big artists. One of our big Liberian artists, right? There's no reason why we are Liberians are saying, okay, that was a good show for him. That type of show. El Frankie don't need to be doing shows. If he haven't figured out how to do proper shows in 2025, he need to go to the drawing board with his team and sit down and figure out how to actually get people in venues. That's what Nigerians do. Nigerians figure out to get people in venues. If they got to get free tickets or they got to they got to get sponsorship to make a free show. Let the show went to with the
Stress was free.
free.
Yeah, but he had sponsors.
I mean,
He
they
had
were
Red Bull,
free.
he had
Red
this, he
Bulls
had this,
and
he had
So
that.
we Liberian people got to stop this crap. You get it's fucking.
And we
up.
had over 1,300 people there.
But
and it was
also, we have to understand. Let's speak on Afrodelphia. These are also people who are on the bill that run Philly. So it's not about the sponsors. It's not about the
Facts.
place. What I'm also going to
Everybody
say is
fuck
that
with Books.
this is the problem I have with Liberian
My man.
artists, right? If El Frankie would walk in a club right now, would niggas know it's El Frankie?
Who falls that?
It's his
Whoa.
fault. Can
No,
I
it's
talk?
not his fault.
No, wait.
No,
wait.
because she asked a
Can
good
I
question.
land? Bro.
I know that man voice.
Big bro.
But I can't
don't know
read it fast.
Bro,
I don't know it's him.
bro.
I don't know it's him.
No, you know why? Because you are invested in Liberian music. Get me. Let me talk now, right? I'm about to publicly fuck Liberian artists right now, right? So y'all listen to this shit. If El Frankie, and let me just say it before I'm saying it right now, because there's no diss. This ain't no shade to El Frankie at all, right? But if El Frankie walked in the club right now, nobody would point out that's El Frankie. You know why? That's his fault. You know why? Because you're not present enough. Do you know why niggas still know my name? When have I ever left the scene? When have I ever went quiet? When have I ever not been active? Y'all niggas is not active. Y'all niggas is not in each other's faces too much. Right. Why are you not putting up a reel every day? And me.
Go outside.
And me, I don't even do that. But when it comes to events, you see me on bills every weekend. You see my name still relevant, right? But again, that's my job to do that. The same way I like to give these artists, oh, this is a promoter, his manager. No, I know this nigga because he's fly. I know this nigga because he's funny, because of what he did. Niggas don't know August because of Legacy Nation. They knew August because of what August was doing first. Yeah, Liberian niggas, y'all get on social media and start being funny. I want to see your personality. When I do parties by myself, I make a funny ass reel. I know how to engage people to come to my shit. Engage in with your followers so people know who you are and want to fuck with you on a personal level to come and support you.
And that's why that's one thing I'll always give MC Caro. She know how to run social media.
What?
When Gold came out, she was fucking that shit
Let's
up.
keep it a bean. MC Caro every single day, bro.
Like she know how to run the media, bro. I always she know how to run the media.
But her work ethic.
But guess what?
That's what it is.
But Joel, who told her to do that?
Nobody.
She woke up every morning and want to do it herself, bro.
Instagram posted MC Caro. Instagram the page.
So you don't agree that these artists need to be outside more, right? And I say this, and I'm gonna use for example, Phil. If anybody, and he would attest, Phil Caesar. I told Phil every time I could show you me and this nigga message. Well, now I can't because I don't got my social media, whatever. I'll be behind Phil like, yo, pop out.
They're lazy.
Pop out. Show your face places. Let niggas know who you are.
Let me tell you something, right? Wait, let me tell you something. You know why? And I heard a lot of niggas done tell me this before. Oh my piggy, you're not supposed to be in place like this. Nigga, what?
Yo.
So now, hold on. I'll argue that.
That's what it be. Niggas feel like...
Niggas feel like they bigger than... Y'all Liberian niggas feel like y'all bigger than the program and y'all don't have a program.
Acting like, oh,
the fuck?
I call it preservation. I call it preservation.
Let me land.
You can't.
Can I land?
You can land. Sorry.
Please land, Daddy.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. Why niggas even feel like that? Cause I XYZ, bro. You know how many niggas told me that? Oh my picking you up, nigga. What? I'm vibing. Niggas know me out here.
Hello. Because niggas be acting like they're bigger than the program.
24/7.
Now, but Playboy, they're looking out for you. Look at this, right?
Preservation.
Look at this.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I'm not acting as if. I'm not saying as if I'm everywhere. But bro, certain spots, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
just come through, nigga. Niggas gonna show you love. Oh my picking. Oh yo,
you gotta give love to receive love.
Come take a shot. My picking. Come hit my L. Shit like that, niggas. If niggas fuck with you, bro, they gonna fuck with. Don't be thinking you too big for the program, and you ain't even reach nowhere. Even my set, yeah.
Stop that preservation shit. It's levels to that. It's levels to that. And you know when you slide. You know when you elevate.
But you're not catching me in reserve every Friday night. That's preservation.
But that's fine. But we're not talking about going to a regular spot every Friday, right? But if it's a popping night, right? Say it's somebody's birthday. Niggas won't want you to play their song. Won't even come to your birthday party. Can't even come and say I'm buying a hookah. Fuck a section. But you want me to play your music.
You're right.
It's showing love to get love.
I'm telling you, bro.
So that's why I'm saying there's a balance when it comes to important events.
Nobody is bigger than the program, bro.
Let's talk about it, Joel. I've been going to y'all niggas parties for years before y'all took me serious. Right or wrong?
Right. You're very right.
Exactly. So again, I was outside though, right? Until niggas started to see who I was. So you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta be around, bro.
No, but niggas took your shit because your work ethic, not because you come into a party.
Okay, but it's still though. What I'm saying is, Joel. But okay, but Joel, when I was coming to your parties, I was showing you love, right? So when I had my party, then you come.
I came through.
You like, damn, JT. So now it's JT.
This is true. You're not wrong. You have to show up for people because there's certain people in the city that I've always wanted to work with, and the only way I was able to get to work with them is because I showed up. The only way I'm working with Watson right now is because I showed up.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
reason why I've been places that other niggas haven't been is because I showed up, not looking for anything, not acting Hollywood. I came to their party, yo, passing the mic, rock that shit. Now I'm walking in with 2 bookings. I'm never too big. I was just talking to Watson about that shit. I don't like when niggas call me celebrity.
Me myself.
I don't like that shit. And it's uncomfortable for me when I go into like little places. I don't like for people to be looking at me like, oh yeah,
she's unattainable to speak to and stuff like that.
Like people coming to be like, yeah, they be ready to give me their whole run. I be like, yo, chill on that. We had a family event. We ain't here for none of that.
Have a good time, right?
You feel me? We're not here for none of that. So if I can tell you, you get what I'm saying? So if I could be like, yo, I'm humble as hell. Like it's been many gigs that I've never got paid for, but you would not know that. But I promise you, I left with a booking. I left with somebody asking me for my number to get booked somewhere else. Y'all niggas be too big for yourselves. Name a Liberian artist right now that's really making money and doing shit that's like we really talking about other than CRC.
Morovia.
Who's Morovia?
Go on Google your shit.
Oh, the little country singing boy. But he scaled differently. He moved a whole other market.
He's on the talking about Liberians like that because
he's only, but that's cool. But bro, talk about them so we can know who they are.
He's a country singer. He's very talented,
and that's cool. And now I'm gonna go and research it because I'm bigging up everything Liberia, bro.
One of the biggest country singer right now in America.
But back to what we're saying though. Back to what we're saying. Nobody's
y'all
saying
niggas Hollywood.
Because
y'all not Hollywood.
Niggas be because somebody once told me. I was talking to this one artist. He said, "Yeah, man." I forgot who he was using as an example, but he like, "Oh, you know, he not supposed to be in that place. Niggas not gonna take you serious, bro. We have not, like we're all doing our thing.
Niggas haven't made it yet.
Niggas wanna come through. Let them come through.
Right.
Don't make it weird to come through. Niggas not gonna disrespect you or." Because you're coming through. If a nigga
you got a manager, but you can't even put together an invoice, but you got a manager.
He just don't respect you.
No,
I can go somewhere
please,
and still gain respect.
Let me just tell you, Washington, Prezi, okay, it's okay now. It's okay. All that cutty and video name making shit a little bigger than what it is, bro. It's okay. It's time for niggas to go back to.
He's so stuck on it.
I'm saying, bro. Like it's okay. It's the movie setting is okay now because, bro, we gotta understand something, right? If we're not growing, we can't keep trying to make people feel like we really on some shit because that shit is gonna literally like we not gonna go nowhere. Because
okay. Question. So, is Liberians on some shit? Yes or no?
Hell yeah!
Now, in current times, from 2020 reaching to 2025, we're not talking anything before 2020. We're talking to 2020 to 2025.
Yeah, I'll speak on myself.
In the past 5 years. Yes or no?
We have
yes or no?
Yes.
Bro,
okay, yes or no?
No, I would say no because the shit was on before. I would say as a no.
Wait, Hatana, yes or no?
I would have to give that 50-50.
The shit was on before.
No. It's fine. It's okay.
From 2020 to 2025, we have elevated. So I would say yes.
Okay,
we elevated.
My turn. Yes.
No,
we're making a shift.
No for?
And now you
know I
can go.
That's why I said no.
Hater.
The reason why I said no because the shit was on before. It's a no right now.
Okay.
Bro, people have to come to us.
Okay.
People, you see how the Nigerian beginning doing event, yeah? Without coming to us and making sure that we.
Baby, I'm at the table. What you talking about? I'm at the table. What are you talking about?
No.
I'm always the MC though.
She's at the table. What are you talking about?
No, it's different. No.
My man Books called me.
But
yeah, what you talking about?
You guys not gonna say that. You guys are not understanding.
These
You guys are not understanding.
They know what we can do.
Bro, you guys not understanding.
I do, but don't say that they're not coming. They know what we can do. If niggas wasn't really rocking what we do, they were not coming yet.
You see how they putting y'all on bill? We were putting them on bill.
Okay.
See the difference?
In that time it's past now.
That time is past. It's a different time now.
Ask him again.
No.
Why you not putting us on bill?
You can't say, they're not hearing niggas up.
Nobody hear that there.
I was there. Rob was there. Dolo was there. Why? Because they know we some young Liberian niggas and they know we got pulled. If we didn't have pulled, we would not be at Philadelphia.
August, you're not hearing what I'm saying, right?
Wait, let him in land.
You know how I made a statement, how I said.
Go ahead, pilot.
You know how, what I'm trying to say, before we was the niggas running shit.
Okay.
We put them on bill. We hired, for example, the DJ Buka, the DJ Nani, the DJ Poron.
You correct though.
All these Nigerians,
right.
We hire these niggas.
So Joel, let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this, Joel. So why the fuck? So why the fuck we not still on top, bro?
Back up. We're not on shit. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro.
So what happened that we stopped booking them and they starting to book us now? Well, I know why they booking me now because niggas is hot right now.
Simple.
That's why.
This what happened, right? Because I learned this about Liberian people, right? I think about Liberian people. Liberian people like this. Liberian people, every time somebody is climbing up, they figure how to come together to bring that people in it down. Do you know what they did in Philadelphia when we was running shit? Every DJ started to be a promoter. You have fans.
That's your fault.
No, hear me now.
That is their fault.
That's what
your fault.
Bro,
Now you know how to be a team.
Bro, that's what happened.
That's your
what took
fault.
place. Every DJ became a promoter.
That's your fault.
So you
bro.
have 5, 6, 7 parties every weekend.
That's your
Split
fault.
the crowd, right? And they're Nigerian picking in, saw it as a way of coming in now.
Right.
They came together.
Yeah, they still are coming together.
They start moving as one.
That's your fault, bro.
Even
Now
though
y'all
we
made
all
it
popular
fun.
in Philadelphia,
2010s.
they're picking and using the college people against us. That's the formula. Temple,
For sure.
Drexel.
But it's not. But
Exactly.
guess what, right?
They formed that.
But guess what,
Just like
bro?
it's like trap.
It's always been like
Yeah,
That's
that.
the formula.
That's never not
Yeah,
been a formula
exactly.
though. But this is my thing, right? The same way they're doing it, we can do it too. But it's just nobody wants to play their part. Everybody wants to get the credit for putting some shit together. Nobody wants to play as a team.
No one wants to put this shit together, but everybody wants to say they put it together. That's
Facts.
another thing, too. 'Cause
We
when
going
it
through this
comes-
shit right now.
Yeah, when it comes to
Niggas got game.
coordination-
Niggas got plans.
Yeah,
like literally dialogues.
Because even when it comes to Afrodelphia itself, I love Books, right? This is my best friend in the whole entire fucking world. The one Nigerian man I trust with my life. When it comes to coordinating, he had women coordinating the event for him. He had an African American girl coordinating the event. He had me coordinating the event.
He had me running the set. Well,
Yeah.
like basically the whole hosting. You
Yeah,
gotta keep
so
everything on.
You have him, and even the girls. Let's talk about the 2 girls who kept getting on stage to dance. What country were they from?
Liberia.
All right.
Who was the
whole
littest?
Vibration of
But-
that party was carried by Liberia. And
Who had the
why?
latest set? Liberians.
So
Yeah.
how all they did that was the people
Because
wasn't want to hide
Books
it.
had
I know, but
No,
look
but
though.
listen,
But no,
Books
we're
had
just
the
saying that
power.
because you just said something. You just said something about how
They don't.
I feel like what a man said.
We used to
like,
hide them
what you
back in the day.
said.
Now they're hiring us.
Because Books still had
It's
the
like- it's
idea.
like- it's like your
None of
boss-
us have the
it's like- it's
idea.
like
That's
now you
your
the work-
fault.
it's
Yes.
And
So
you trying to blame-
it was your
Yes,
fault.
it was.
That
We're
was
not
your
telling you
fault
out.
because y'all felt like y'all can go against the older people in there.
Okay.
Y'all created
And I mean,
groups.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, y'all did come off like that, and that was
Y'all
my
did that,
problem.
y'all did that.
No, bro.
Bro, I can't
Now
speak.
y'all got niggas hiring y'all now.
No, wait, let me talk.
I can't
You saying it's our fault. You just said you've been in shit since 2010. That's a decade, my nigga.
Yeah, I know that.
Exactly. So why you blaming us who started doing shit in 2021?
Because
y'all had a whole decade.
because you're supposed to
We
come.
just started in
Play
2021.
ball.
Right, I still got time. That's why I give
You
grace.
know why? Because when you guys came, right? We wasn't one that's supposed to put y'all in a space where y'all continue to run shit. But y'all came like y'all knew all. Y'all
No, we
started.
didn't.
Hear me now. Hear me.
I agree with that,
Hear
though.
me. Y'all came like y'all
I
knew.
didn't.
Y'all came like
That's
y'all
why I
knew
said
all.
it's not-
Y'all started doing Facebook Live. Y'all started doing the internet. I used the internet against us. No, we did. We fell back. We allowed y'all to do y'all. Now the people are hiring y'all now. Instead of y'all, we was hiring them. We was their bosses. We was paying them. You understand what I'm saying to you? Even the Books, we was paying Books.
I know Books give all y'all the credit he give.
We
Your
was
credit
paying
to
them,
your house. He
bro.
gives you y'all credit.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So we gotta understand as Liberians,
So,
right?
like
Yo.
me, my man, inspiring.
No, I don't want to. And honestly, I
Now,
don't want to
your
keep on talking about
minutes
Legacy
were-
Nation. Respectfully, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not pinpointing you, but do I feel like y'all started getting a
Okay,
chip
we
on y'all
started getting a
shoulder?
little bit frisky.
Yes, y'all did. And even when it came with me, I had to let y'all niggas know, like, yeah, we ain't on that.
What happened?
Because again, and this is what I will always say, right? I came up from an era where I respected the people who came before me. It was a dialogue, right? I'm not having an event on the same day as Joel. I'm not doing the same event on the same day as Boss Man. I'm gonna wait for my time because there's levels to this shit. Y'all niggas came around because I had a problem with that as well.
Can we
Y'all came
build?
up, huh?
Can we build a United
Wait,
Nation?
no,
Yeah,
wait,
for
go,
sure.
keep going,
when
keep
I
going.
came around, it was just like at the end of the day, I didn't really feel like I was stepping on their toes because they older than me. It was just like
Impossible,
y'all,
right?
Not gonna say that, but like it was just like it was no dialogue and it was no respect the way y'all was moving.
So we were fresh.
Y'all wasn't,
Y'all was
yeah.
shit.
Y'all was. And the thing about it is that me and you didn't have conversations like that because I put y'all niggas on a lot of shit and y'all used to bullshit me. But again, I used to keep it as y'all my little brothers. So anytime we had a disagreement, it never reached here and you can attest to that.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all still growing, so I never held y'all to that shit. But I had to let y'all motherfuckers know, we not on that. Cause I work for my shit too, you feel me? And I was y'all before, and all I ever tried to do was like let y'all know what not to do. So y'all got a little bit frisky, and good time I had to let y'all know like, Yeah. Don't get beyond yourselves. And then on top of that, I advised you about a lot of things that played out. And I told you.
I told you. Y'all
you feel me?
Guidance, bro.
So it was just like, y'all kind of felt like, you feel me? Y'all on it, because I ain't gonna hold y'all. If today, y'all was still doing y'all shit, do y'all know where y'all would be at right now?
If you guys would have kind of got guidance from like,
and I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Yo,
like I
I
already knew it wasn't gonna work out because it was too many individual stars. And I already told you, and I say it right here. I said August was a star, but don't give a fuck. You was a star, and I told you, I said, keep your light because I know how it is. Niggas gonna try to dim your light, and niggas gonna try to use what you got going on and push. And I watched it happen. So
he's still shining. He's still shining out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But guess what?
The
my man is by himself, and I'm happy for that
conversation, right?
I love that.
You know, August, my little cousin.
I love that for him.
And I've never received. That's my. I've never received none of August light my whole entire career. How crazy is that?
What do you mean?
You ever gave me light before?
Let me tell you.
I lie in my beginning.
Wait. Let me.
Joel, because I can fuck him too. Because Joel, I was right between. I was right between the year too.
I wasn't treat me.
Joel, you ain't take me serious.
When I
you know what, yo, my man, watch. Give us an extra 10 more minutes. So right. Let me give you a little
2-hour episode special.
Little calm John, right? When I first came, matter of fact, let me put Ralph. We're gonna use Ralph in the story because it's a family tree, right?
I'm my little cousin, like
we all
should take me like to. That's like
wait. Let me tell you something, right? I first came in and making skits 2018. Ralph started dropping music in 2020, like freestyles and shit in 2018, right? So we doing that shit, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't really know much about you, but when I started getting into like I started seeing you. I'm like, all right, because I remember when I was small, I used to see you, but what mean you gotta talk about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a whole different thing. So I'm older now, right? So anytime when me and Ralph be on the phone, we'll be like, yo, like, what you think about this? What you think about that J-Biz, man? He like, yo, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, we was younger, we like 15, 16, like, we really seen you to be like you have some type of power, and you do got power, even though you be on some shit.
So give yourself your own
shit. But you know you got muscle, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. So as us who was smart at that time, we like, yo, why ain't this nigga really? Cause you know what? Like for example, in that year, right? I had a problem that you was doing a lot behind the nigga Cash, but you wasn't really trying to like push Ralph at that time. Don't say nothing at my time.
Go ahead.
You was behind a nigga Cash, right? You saying this cousin shit. In 2018, bro, Ralph was dropping banger free, and you knew it. You knew what he was capable of. You had your little entertainment drawing. I remember because Dolo was in it, Mary Love was in it. Mm-hmm. You talking family, we not eating. We always used to think like, all right, cool, like, all right, when we gonna get some type of buzz, like, you feel me? This we know him to be our cousin. Yeah. And you got almost at the time
all the big
20,000, 25,000. We stay in outlet 2,000. We like, yo, like you see us, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Fast forward, Lil Jon now. As I'm progressing, right, and I'm starting to hear more about you and how you being things, me and bro start falling back because we like, all right, we don't want to be a part of mess. And it's going to lead up to how I got here today. Because me and you talked about that. Mm-hmm. So it was like, we don't really want to like be a part of like shit, stuff and shit. And I ain't going to lie, bro. We was young and we was going off of word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we seen the blogs. We gossip. We young niggas. We're not in y'all business. So it's like when we hear someone like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to play this nigga too close. So for a long time, we wasn't playing you too close because we never thought you was a serious man.
Because what people said about me.
Yeah, but and not even only that though. You knew what we was capable of, but you never took the leap. Bro, I've
told this man the same thing. I agree.
You waiting for your beginning to take the leap. Mm-hmm. You got the pill.
So the thing about
I'm not done, bro. Pass the pill. We're only kids. I get it. It's a respect thing. Put us on, but every time you see us, well, y'all doing y'all thing. We not gonna fuck with me. fuck with us right now. We're talking to you right now. No, I'm not finished. Let me go. I'm not done. Fuck with us right now, right? That's how we always thought. So as we kept getting older, we like, you know what, bro? We cool off, cuz. We gonna keep rocking.
Bro, that's how you feel.
Yeah, we
cool.
We gonna keep rocking.
Funny.
We know we family. We see you at family shit.
I see my little cousins like,
we dap
I'm like,
you
yo, what's
and
going
this,
on?
that, and the
My cousin
third.
fucking with me,
But
like-
you know what I'm saying? And shit like that was weird, right?
But you Hollywood too, though, Joel.
Exactly.
Not
So
never
as we
act
kept,
like that.
You
listen,
Hollywood.
though,
You went through a Hollywood.
I'm telling you how we seen it, bro.
You went through like a 3-year
So
Hollywood
we didn't
span.
feel the need. We
Niggas
didn't
was
feel
not
the
fucking
need.
with you.
I'm gonna
I
keep
tell
it
you
a
that.
being with you, bro. We didn't feel the need to come to you because you knew. And every time you seen us, you told us that you knew. Nigga, jump off the porch. We're hungry. We got
Joel
the
wasn't
work.
fucking with niggas. Joel was
still
fucking with
not.
But wait
Tamba.
now, so let me
Man,
tell
he was fucking with Tamba Ali.
Yeah,
Nigga had him in a
fucking with Tamba Ali.
mansion. He
You
got big
follow
on
me?
niggas. He said,
You
fuck
follow
y'all
me,
niggas.
somebody
No, I didn't.
from
Not-
North
Yeah.
South Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You got a hot ass little cousin that rap Colo and Cerise. You not even eyeing this nigga, but you pushing cash.
Yo, let
Nothing
me
wrong
tell you my
with
little
that.
cousin story, right? Let me tell you. No,
I'm
no,
not done.
let me tell you about
finish
Ralph.
until
Go ahead,
I
go
get to the end.
Go ahead.
Watch it. Add an additional 5. So yeah, so we like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So we start cooling off you. So as we kept getting older and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why Ralph really wasn't really your man, because we always just felt like you just used to talk too damn much. Jump off the porch. We here. You know our hunger. You know what we can do.
fresh 16, 17, you hopping off the porch
we
at that time.
we your little cousins, bro. Okay, I get it. Respect is respect. It's nothing for me to come to you and say, "Oh, Bobby, what's up now?" But every time you see me, oh my piggy, when you gonna? What you mean? We here? Let's rap.
He gonna
You
make a
feel me?
TikTok when he
So
get home.
so now it's like, all right, cool. So but look though, right? As I started getting older and I started paying attention, like, all right, everybody says so and so, but I will always give you your credit, bro. Everybody got some kind of scribe level, but you show up and you make it happen.
True.
Every time.
He does.
So as I started getting older, I'm like, all right, just because, you know, everybody think you're on scribe level, then I mean, I gotta be on scribe man level with it, man. I play my part, I do my role. So that's how this year, me and him really started talking. So I told him,
He's who brought you to the podcast,
yeah,
right?
I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna keep it being for a long time. I was never really into your shit because word of mouth and, you know, this, that, and the third. But if it's anything I would fuck with what you do today, get me on that pod. He said, you got to see already. I said, we on.
Simple
and
as
I'm
that.
here today.
All those things was very simple.
But no, bro.
No,
we
it
gotta
wasn't
exactly,
simple.
bro.
Hold on.
At the
I like to
time,
moderate. Let me
you gotta
moderate.
start-
Let me moderate.
We
Let me
was
moderate.
kids,
Let
bro.
me moderate.
And you seen the vision.
Let me find your balance.
You didn't want to put behind
Let me find your balance.
Pop first, bro.
Exactly.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, hold on.
You did the same thing. You did the same thing
No,
over here,
That's
bro.
what I wanted. No, this,
And that shit used to make us
no,
mad,
this
bro.
what I wanted,
You
right?
finally
August?
behind
That's what I-
Cash.
that's
You
you.
got Ref Don.
No, August,
Nigga,
that's what I
push
wanted.
Don.
No, this what I wanted,
Bro,
right?
if you was
Where's Cash right now?
I
Where's
don't
Cash?
know. But
August,
listen,
hear me.
I'm
August,
not
hear me.
done. That's another additional 5. If you was pushing Ralph from 2018 as much as you was doing Cash, that nigga Ralph will be beyond.
Nah, but August, hear me one second, right? Just a second, right?
Even my son.
what I was doing, right, bro, is that a lot of Liberians, right? The problem we're facing, bro, is a work ethic, right? In certain spaces, bro, for you to make it easy for the person that behind you, you gotta have a work ethic. Or I'm gonna be doing all the work, right? So I need to understand that you guys understand where you guys want to go. You can want to be in a space, right? Entertainment, mentally, but physically, you don't understand where you want to be, because when you get there, certain things you got to do. So by me sitting around, always telling yo, I see what you're doing because I'm watching y'all and I'm understanding.
But see, you saying all
and
these,
I'm understanding.
you saying these stuff now. Imagine if you would have said this to a young 16-year-old me or a 16-year-old Ralph, where we looking at you like, yo, this nigga be on shit. Fuck it, we out.
You know that I said.
So you have to understand that the maturity that you had at the age of 15, 16, 17 is not the maturity that you're going to have at 24.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing about Joel, even within myself, I can speak. Someone who does make music, you guys should listen to my music. It's pretty nice. Every time I go up to Joel and I say, when are you going to start managing me? He said, you need to start dropping more music. He's very much someone, like you said, JT, he wants to see the work ethic behind
That's
you.
it.
He wants you to have 30 songs out before he says, I'm signing you.
Look,
That's just how he is.
You know why I want to
Unfortunately,
see
it
that?
sucks.
Because the spaces I
I don't
find
think it's
myself in,
unfortunate.
right?
Let me
So
not
how
make it
couldn't
too deep.
we get on that?
Niggas don't care.
So that team you made,
Really?
how we ain't make the cut?
Which one team?
Hey, you know the team, nigga.
Joel, you got to fix a lot of shit
I
next
just
year,
named
bro.
you 2 people that was on that team. Mary Love was on that team.
What team is this?
Dola was on it. He
didn't
know
see
what
it
I'm
either.
talking about.
Nah.
I didn't know who Joel was until like 2021, 2022.
Yeah, so how we make
like
the
as a
cut?
manager, Mary Love, as a manager, Mary Love. What I'm saying to you, August, right? Basically, bro. Ralph, right? I sent Ralph a management contract.
He told me. We talked about that.
I did. I sent him. Let me tell you about Ralph, right? When I tell you Ralph is like Ralph Pa, his grandpa used to be the one to take me to my YMCA games when I was a kid.
We all
right?
know
That's my best uncle, right?
Yes, we all know him.
So, well, Ralph, I even try to figure out how I can get Omar to invest within his music. He got mad at me about that because they don't have that relationship like that. That's how much I really believe in the kid, right? That even caused Omar like, yo, this your son, he doing blah, blah, blah. You need to, because he got a couple of dollars, I say, yo, put behind him. That's what I'm saying to you. So I'm always trying to figure out how to get we family. I'd rather help
I can't speak for Ralph, but I'm in a you see me on this couch. I'm in a different space.
Yeah, but Ralph wanted to prove.
Everybody different.
I think Ralph wanted to prove like he could do it by himself to start
Which he did, though.
Because I'm saying Ralph,
he didn't, bro.
Even Ralph Pape knows so many people. I was telling the other time, like, yo, bro, like what you at right now, bro? If you literally come with your family and let your family, the people use people around you, bro, it's over for you.
But do you feel like? Let's just talk about it. You got a lot of failed relationships when it comes to music with artists and manager situations. Moose.
No, Moose.
Are you still managing King D?
No,
You
Moose
and Moose.
We seen the class.
We seen the rise, the fall, the rise, the fall, and the rise again.
Just like Cameron Miss.
No, but it wasn't based off music, though. Me and Moose class was based off of my problem that I have with people that I treat them. I do family with business. These things don't mix. That's what me and a lot of the artists.
I won't blame Joel.
A lot of the clients I work with.
I'm just telling you how
you know who you talking to. I'm not blaming.
Yeah, a lot of clients I work with.
I tell Joel this all the time. I don't blame him for that.
I work my problem. I be friends with the people instead of doing straight business with them. When you be family with people, that's what I'm saying. With a joke, where they get in the middle and having that day, because he probably felt too comfortable with her. You know what I'm saying? When you be comfortable with people, that's what come out of it. So
I still don't agree with you with that. But
I'm just telling you why the delay was how we rap. All right, we told you how I seen it, so now we here. I don't know how he's taking it out, but we rap. All right, we told you how I seen it, so now we here. You feel me? But I'm just telling you, but starting from that moment though, we never really took you as a serious man, my man.
They take you as a serious man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I don't think Joel's not serious.
I know he is.
Yeah,
I know he is.
I think he's very serious. It depends on the circumstance, and he wants to see it's an investment. Everything in this life is a goddamn investment. I think
that's my problem,
what
bro.
Smitty Stokes will be doing moving forward is creating a UN for Liberian artists. I think because I'm smart and I'm smart enough to be able to deliberate between people on top of that. I think I need to create a UN with all the Liberian artists that I know and I love and that I'm well connected with and who love me. And because the same way tonight, like you were saying, and it really kind of does piss me off. They have a Sunday night, they have a Saturday night, they have their Friday night. We were in the car talking about that Prince, right? Prince and Bones. Mm-hmm. They know how to operate because everybody going to Mirage on Tuesday, everybody going to Mirage on Thursday, everybody at Reserve on Saturday.
Shout out to PC and Bones, yo. I tell you this all the time. Blueprint.
Niggas running it.
I used to work for him. I didn't even know I was working for him. That's how good and put together he was.
Bones and running the city.
Yeah. Ooh. So I am going to put a UN together and figure out this system because when it comes to the Liberian diaspora, we're way too talented. Mary Love is hitting 40, 50K. You are hitting 40, 50K. All the other people are hitting 40, 50K, but we're not together and it's too much argument. We throwing a barbecue and we're going to figure this out. And we're going to go from there.
I did a comedy tour with Mary Love.
Yeah. Hold on, we got close. We will talk about that again. Thank you guys for watching In the Fries. Thank you, Ham's Vodka, for the sponsorship. We finished. We finished the whole bottle on this episode.
What drinking this?
The whole bottle finished.
I Ham's Vodka misbehaving on the couch yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Thankful. Thank you. So you guys, make sure you guys tune in, subscribe, follow everybody at Lux God, at I am J Biz, at Playboy August,
PBA.
Good Time _ JT.
Let's put something together though.
Yeah, we coming put it together.
We already doing that already. So
I Afro Della plays. I play a minute. Did Afro?
I put Aphrodelphia together.
Let's put something together.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
I'll be here to watch. I'll be here to watch. Y'all know the part I'll play when y'all.